soaked the sandwich in sauce.
Yo!
Meerkat Mall.
Yo!
Juicy, tangy, moist, gourmet level burger.
That's robust!
Safe to swallow. Juicy, tangy, moist.
Cheeseburger!
Get it all over my face. Gourmet level burger. Tangy zip, whirl, moist
Burger.
Yummy and
Robust!
yo! I have gout. Gout is a disease that makes my acid levels much higher than most people's. And so if I eat certain foods, my acid level elevates, skyrockets, and then I get all giant swelling and incredible pain in my joints. So I'm gonna eat this burger live with you today and share what I think about it. I'm sure people are gonna be asking me questions about it.
Yo!
Juicy, tangy, moist, gourmet level, timed release of flavors. Burger.
That's robust!
Juicy, tangy, moist burger. Get it all over my face. Gourmet level burger. Tangy, whirl, moist
Burger.
yo. Gow, 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 gow.
Cheeseburger!
My hand is completely covered in sauce.
Hey now, what's up, everybody? We are here, and it is time for another dive into the DMs, which me and Meerkat kind of agreed. It's becoming a bit of a King Arc recap, don't you think, Meerkat?
Hell yeah, I agree. That makes it so much better.
Uh-huh. This is what it means for you guys. Also, in the middle position here on the show today, we have both merchants. Hello, Mr. Merchant.
Well, hello, everyone.
Hello, Mrs. Merchant.
Hello, we're in the middle of this human centipede of detractor.
Yes, there we go.
Yes.
We are here. They are in the middle. That's the best spot, though, honestly, isn't it? Well, maybe the front. I don't know. Anyways, don't think about that. Don't go deep into that. Meerkat, any business style announcements before we get right into it? We got so much ground to cover today. Go ahead.
Let's just get into it. I don't have anything special to mention, so let's get to the topic at hand.
Sounds good to me. So, as you know, we're going to go through the DMs and show any relevant videos that happened during this King Arc. Recap from last time, okay? We finished last week after DSP was on a high, let's say. He did the Craig interview, the shut the up interview. He also did the June documentary and the June interview. He did the Keemstar interview. He did all this stuff, and now we're entering October. And October is meaningful because of this. He said, this is, and I do want to quote, this is where we ended last week. And DSP says the following. Oh, so the Ghostbusters idea. I hope you like it. All right. And he already talked about this multiple times, but he wants to say it again. And this is it. Ethan Ralph is so dumb that my detractors baited him with a fake Twitter account. So he started talking shit about me. And you guys showed me a bit of him. So I randomly tweeted out Ethan Ralph on my timeline to see what would happen. Not only did the tweet get crazy attention, my detractors convinced him to respond in a drug-induced video that made no sense. I responded to that too, and the entire time I kept saying things like, I am taking early readings on Ralph, and I'm very confused on what is actually going on. So this is, he's setting up the bit, guys. He's setting it up, okay? So he's letting you know about the idea.
Stakes.
Yeah. It's like foreshadowing, okay? It's dented foreshadowing, okay? We're not close to done, okay? So I think we could do a whole show or special around him. We could play it off like you guys are scientific experts on this kind of disturbance from the sector. But I'm just an outsider who knows nothing. We could turn it into the Ghostbusters for Keenoween, but call it, this part you're gonna love, Guntbusters. And make it like Ralph.
Let's bust some guns.
It's the Slimer.
Yes.
It's the Slimer ghost from the movie. I even have a Ghostbusters costume from Halloween like 9 years ago I could wear.
Uh-huh.
And I brought a prop
It really
PKE
shows off his
meter.
package.
Oh, it does. It does.
Yeah.
That's the one Surmatoker loved. Remember, he used that for his profile pic. Anyways, I brought a prop PKE meter from the movies that goes ape shit and looks amazing.
See, the thing is, it's like his only halfway decent idea that he presents to the Keto Casino is solely based on the fact that he has a costume to go with it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, that's
Yeah, he
it.
cleaned the closet out. Was like, oh look, I could do some of this.
I think you're showing me stuff from his history. Am I honestly reacting to it while hamming it up, dressed like a Ghostbuster and using the PKE meter like I used the casino chips during the RTU felting. That's what it's called now, the RTU felting. Would be amazing and actually be bigger than that was. Sorry for bombing your DMs like this, but I hope you like the idea. And if not, then it's all good, okay? So he's being confident with his idea. Moving on. Go ahead.
Now I heard only idiots like to use that word.
Which word?
The felting?
No. Well, it's part of, remember, we don't have Sam here today, but we want to remind everyone, this is all part of a big plan, okay? This is all going
Just
according
playing
to
a
plan. Mm-hmm. And then he goes, that was all to Andy, by the way. Remember, I showed you, I believe, last week as a teaser that he was already talking to PPP about this. That was just to Andy. Then we go to Triple P again and say, Andy just asked me about the Ghostbusters idea, so I told him.
And this is a minute later. He did it immediately after texting Andy.
Which was after he sweat for that article that he linked to Andy about.
This is like, I always bring up this comparison, guys, but it really is like this. Okay, so let's say I'm into Mrs. Merchant, and she's not involved at this point, but I like her friend. So I would send her friend a message, and then, 2 seconds later say, hey, by the way, Miss Merchant, I sent a message to your friend, just letting you know, so to hope it gets the wheels going, to hope it keeps going.
It's absolutely high school girl behavior. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So that was was doing here and saying, hey, just letting you know I talked to Andy, okay? Then DSP does the copy and paste thing and says, are you guys back on October 1st? Are you guys back on October 1st? Where are you guys? Hello? So he is very worried. He's very worried about where you guys are, okay? But... Triple P then says, I appreciate you coming out for a bit tonight. I feel bad about saying what I did about WWE champions. You came as far as you could on that, probably. I just feel in my heart you probably do still spend a lot on it. And I wish you could just be open about it fully. And the thought popped into my head and I said it. It really doesn't matter that you do, and I support you doing so. I just wish there was no more ammunition on that at all, because they just hound you about it, okay? So this might seem like it's coming out of nowhere, but there is a reason Triple P is saying this right now, because that happened during this stream. Triple P said, during a Ricada stream, he says the following.
And just people have trouble going all the way with the truth, and they'll cope in certain ways, like Phil with WWE champions. Let's be real. He still has that account. We all know he still has that account.
I don't
I don't really care, but he refuses to let the truth set him free about WWE champions. And I just wish he would just admit, no, I didn't sell the account, because there's no proof he sold it. And I wish he would just be like, yes, I did spend all that money. The truth will set me free. But he has trouble doing that. It's hard. It's hard to tell the truth sometimes. Anyway.
Dealt with an addict.
So that was what Triple P was referring to here, because DSP did show up in chat then about that. So I wonder if this is Triple P, like, kind of a little bit scared. He said a little too much and didn't want to lose his clown here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We still like you, Phil. Just so you know, we still like you.
Yeah.
And I specifically remember this because of the shift in Andy's demeanor, where you could tell he's taking cues from, I call him Triple P, where he says, like, I don't give a fuck that he still does that. But then he subtly shifts right there. But the truth will set him free. And then he's like, well, yeah.
And obviously, I mean, this was a big thing in the Tractorverse. Obviously, I definitely tweeted that clip out, because it was like, that's definitely saying that, hey, Phil, we don't believe what the fuck you're saying. Just saying it straight out. Like, We know you're lying, but, it's fine, but we know you're lying. DSP then, of course, has to respond and says, hey, man, so I tried to make the tail end of your show, but it was too late. Wicked ass costumes and setup. God.
I like that you had your shirt off, Triple P.
Yeah, that was awesome, bro. Wicked. He can't say anything
Made me
fucking
wanna carve you up.
cringe. Yeah. Where did you get that giant ass digital screen? I want that. I got the biggest one Devoom had, so you must know something I don't.
The insider
Got
information.
screen envy.
Devoom. I have no idea what you said about me tonight. I have to get caught up, but I'm sure my detractors will cover it and say you hate my guts and we had a falling out and it's the end of DSP as usual. So he's already coping about what he doesn't even know what they said. He's like, all right, well, I know my detractors are going to run with this one. Then he says, this one is great. I don't give a fuck. I'm pulling for zombies on my late stream tomorrow.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
JPEGs!
Suck on that, detractors. I don't give a fuck about pulling for Hogan's on my late stream tomorrow. And you guys should totally watch it live so we can fuck them hard.
Woo!
I'm just reading what's written,
Oh my
man. I'm just
God.
reading what's written. I don't make anything up here. You know that. I'm just reading what's written.
That sounds like you wanted to be in that Vegas room watching people fuck hard.
Oh, yeah.
Hiding hips.
Triple P then talks about, the Devoom. DSP responds with, that's dope, which means I have to hit this button.
That's fucking dope.
Then he says, you have some of the same animation. Oh, yeah, this is, oh my God. Okay, I made a note to make sure I didn't miss this. You have some, listen to this. This, dude, this wait.
This is vented.
This is so cringe, man. You have some of the same animations I saw for my frame, but by total chance, we didn't overlap once. What the fuck?
All right. I was a teenage girl once, and that's like stuff you do in your head. Like, oh my God, we were probably at the same place at the same time on this day, but we never ran into each other. But it was like, I was in your wake. That's teenage girl shit.
Exactly.
We both wore Hollister, but thankfully it was different Hollister shirts.
Yeah, different colors. It's so fucking cringe, man. This is one of the most cringe things in this whole thing. It's not even, okay, I can see if you're like, it's your girlfriend or something and you're both streaming and wow, we didn't have the same animation at the same time. Pretty cool, right, honey? This is not like that. It's a 30-something-year-old, 40-year-old dude saying that to a 20-something-year-old dude on their stream. It's insane. But, all right.
And if you paid...
Also doesn't make sense. He just talked about wanting to buy the same LED screens that the Triple P has, but he doesn't want to overlap the animations.
It's the same marketplace.
Yeah. All right, so he found them already. He said he found the Devoom, and then he said, dude, your costumes were so good, I jumped when you came on camera.
Oh,
okay.
In his pants? What the fuck?
Like, you think that's a joke? Like, I think he probably is very excited. Like, you know how you have some images of how DSP fans watch a DSP stream and
Do
DSP,
you have
Yeah,
that
go ahead.
image, that drawing?
Oh, yeah, I always do. I have it at the ready. Yeah, this is
That was
legitimately
amazing.
it. Yes, this is legitimately it. I will find it again. I know I don't have it too far away. Hold on, give me a second here.
It's the most godlike depiction of what was going on during these DMs. It's profound.
And it was literally happening. Like, this is not an exaggeration. Okay, hold on, I'll find it. Hold on. Vamp,
so
talk about something. I found this. That doesn't help, though. But you want that
Think
too.
about them.
Go ahead.
That's where the package really comes out. But think about how late they're streaming. So are you telling me he's got headphones on and jumping up while Cat's asleep, cheering about these men?
Yeah.
Dressed as pumpkins?
There you go. Dude, DSP is literally a retard. Yeah, cool. Cool, man. I'm loving this. This is the true depiction of what was happening during this whole thing. But anyways, there we go. So he says, the
Gray goatee.
Yeah. But like I was saying, okay, so DSP probably thinks that people watch his streams like that. They get excited when he does stuff and they're jumping. You might consider, maybe you think about Jade might be going like, yeah, Phil doing awesome. I think Phil really does that. I read he does. Yeah, that's so funny, Andy. Got him. Yeah.
Gives him little tickles in his tummy.
King.
Yeah, I really think DSP's like that in my head, but I don't know.
Like, it makes me think of people who watch like Kai Cenat in those streamers that are just super hype and have 100 people in the room and just get super like fake hype.
Yeah.
I imagine DSP watching him. It totally makes sense to me.
Yeah. Big ups, Amax says moral support. Thank you so much for your moral support. We welcome that here. Mr. Extravagant says immoral support. Go ahead, Mr. Merchant.
Well, I was gonna say Kai Cenat, if he dressed as Sub-Zero, he would play a fucking game with Sub-Zero in it.
That's true too.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Big guy makes a good
point.
Big guy makes a good point, and we're gonna get into this. Phil did say on his own stream that he would talk to Kino Casino like he was there watching them. He did say this. We played that many times. I can't remember exactly where he said that, but we're going to show this in. But he literally did say that, and he pretends like I'm there with you guys. I mean, that is enough. But anyways, that's very special.
That's just a character.
Mm-hmm. Mr. Extravagant says, is it just me or is Triple P almost completely ignoring everything DSP sends to him? He's not even acknowledging anything he's saying. And that's very common. He goes, Triple P has an agenda, and DSP tries to get his agenda, but Triple P just says, all right, anyways, let's do what I want to do. But yeah, go ahead, Mr. Merchant.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Well, it's just, if you're supposed to believe he's this king snake, right? Then I'm supposed to believe you demeaned and groveled and crawled on your hands and knees and acted like this to ingratiate yourself with them. And I'm supposed to think you're a big brain.
Yes.
Okay.
Like, even if it was a king snake,
I am jealous.
Let's pretend you believe it. Like, the shit you have to do doesn't make it worth it. You know what I'm saying? Degrading yourself like this, acting like you're a little girl about Triple P and Andy's content, how much you love it and how much you love them. I mean, this is sad, but okay, let's go. It didn't even look embarrassing. Okay, so Triple P talks about the body paint, and I have to show this. DSP says,
did Triple P talk about the body paint to try and bait Phil?
I wonder. Well, he did say your costumes are good. I jumped, and Triple P says, "Yeah, I got the real good body paint." DSP, of course, has to talk about the body paint and says, "Yeah, it didn't even look embarrassing like the shitty S's body paint people wear to sports games."
Scrollers? Oh, what?
It legit was disturbing and shocking and funny as fuck. Awesome. And this was just day one. You guys are going to continue owning. You guys are doing awesome. That's what he's saying. DSP then, remember I told you about the champions thing? He still doesn't know. He says, what did you actually say about me? Just so I know how to handle it tomorrow. Unless you know the timestamp. I promise you, I'm not going to be offended. He has no idea what he said, but he's not going to be offended, which is probably true. He could say, like, Kat is the fattest woman on earth, and DSP would like, that's fine. Last month has been great for me.
Because this was just right after they came back from holiday. He was willing to do anything to be back in their good graces, to be doing stuff with them again.
Yeah, this is a very important time because things went down in hype when they were gone and they came back. So DSP thought this was make or break time right here. I promise you I'm not going to be offended. The last month has been pretty crazy and there's nothing that can hurt me. I'm ready for whatever. Triple P does admit. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I'm just saying, because we all know how that turns out.
Triple P then says exactly what he said. The truth with WWE Champions that he still owns down from the rafters and hurt him to go only part way. DSP says that's so not a big deal. That is so not a big deal, bro. Triple P says, yeah, but I feel bad because they clipped it and started being retarded. It wasn't necessary to say. DSP then says a paragraph that includes, we are cool, man. You guys are the only reason I got any kind of chance or a boost, and you helped me out tons. I'm shocked I even maintained as much as I did when I was gone. You get hyped and say shit, so do I. Like times fucking 10. Compared to that, I have said stuff that I regret. You are speaking with the person who is not going to take offense because you did a crazy return show and said something that you think could hurt me. It will not. In fact, I want to respond to it on my podcast tomorrow and shit on my detractors. But I wonder if I'll even find it. Triple P then says there's still tons of good business to do. We may have to think
that
outside
was a lot
the box.
to say. Can you please send me the timestamp?
yeah.
That's basically what that was.
I really can't find it, actually. I have difficulty searching. Could you send me the timestamp? So there we go. There's still good business to do. We may have to go a bit outside the box again, whatever. They're just trying to talk about future plans, blah, blah, blah. I have to do a bit of catch-up this week, blah, blah. DSP then says... I will no longer have tech issues with appearances because I moved everything over to my new PC.
X'd it out.
So going on your show, or even having you guys on mine, will be smooth. And I'm, of course, interested in gameplay. Horror games this month, blah, blah, blah. Man, did you hear what happened to Metacritic?
Chain Together?
This is that's after Chain Together.
No,
we did Chain Together. Okay. We're trying to find our next game because that game's already done, and Triple P is very clearly not interested in the gaming side of things. They're kind of like, yeah, we did one game, we're not going to do another game, but kind of DSP's.
It was very flat.
Yes, DSP's hanging on to that. Splody Jesus says he's gay. Yes, thank you. And W says releasing these DMs proves DSP is mentally ill. I don't know if this I don't know if the DMs are
short answer.
The factor, the evidence, but it very much was something he had to do to get ahead of it. I guess he was more scared of what it would be like if Triple P released him, I think. But what's your take on that, Meerkat? I'll go to you first. What do you think about that?
Well, yes, he wanted to get ahead of the narrative. He wanted to at least have the smallest chance of pushing his own narrative first, you know, the whole King Snake plan, and hoping that somebody would buy it, and no one did. But at least he tried.
Yeah, I guess you're scared what how Triple P would spin this, right? Because if Triple P makes a video, they do a highlight of like DSP leaks wife's medical information. That's kind of then that would be Triple P though. Leak. See, I don't know. Like if I'm the manager of DSP, I would say if you want Triple P to leak these, because then he's the asshole, right? He looks like he's affecting you way worse, right?
That's the thing. He addressed that though, because he said that since Triple P already threatened to release them, he might as well have released them. So basically, he's counting Triple P as the person who released them.
Oh,
even though
that's
he didn't,
dumb.
just because he promised he was going to do it.
Well, that's pig logic.
Yeah, I guess. In
my mind, go ahead. Oh, sorry. In my memory from that time, I feel like the way Triple P phrased all of that was that he wasn't going to release the DMs. He was just going to confirm the things that he said about the DMs.
Okay. Yeah.
And that he would show It's a Gundam the DMs, and Gundam on the show would say, yes, this is real. I see it.
Okay. Gotcha. Yeah.
I feel like they were going to do it something more like that. And then they pretty much goaded Phil into doing this.
Gotcha. Yeah, well, obviously we'll get into that when we get to that part of the King arc here, because that will be coming down the pipeline. Anyways, and dude, we have last comment here before we move on to the next chapter here. I have and dude, we have Ralph, and now this moron Cog and more. I'm down. Let's do this. We could definitely fit stuff into my schedule. It worked well in August, and I will find the balance between gameplay and you guys. So I want to show you some Twitter stuff here. Let me move this one here. So
that does not sound to me like somebody who doesn't like drama content.
No, he loves it. I mean, let's get real. He can't wait to do more drama content.
From the perspective of the casino, maybe at this point they have just a little glimmer of hope that Phil's going to play along and stir up some shit and kind of keep this drama ball rolling. Like just maybe they're slightly optimistic at this point. Do you think so?
They definitely want to keep Philip around at this point. They're not ready to say bye to him yet. They have some ideas. They want to make it happen, you know? So this one, next up, the same timeline here, about the same day. Review Tech posted something, and DSP responds. I don't know what Review Tech had said, but, hi again, Rich. You should respond to the DM instead of yelling to the public, because that's what someone with brain cells remaining would do. Okay? That he says, someone with brain cells wouldn't link me to an over 5 years old clickbait article while paying for YouTube Premium with only 200 followers, but having a PayPal link in their profile description. Nobody cares about you. Give up. is what was said here. Okay, now you might be asking, what DMs are they talking about here? And Meerkat, the date of the DMs leaking was October 7th, so we're going to save those for now. This is September 28th. This is September 30th. Still talking about Review Tech, though. Someone who is miserable and failing should seek to emulate those who are successful. Indeed, imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. This, I believe, is when Review Tech used a DSP background on his stream, if I'm remembering correctly. Mm-hmm. That's all I could get from, because the tweet is gone, of course. Then we have...
So
there
are, in those DMs that are going to leak later, there's some messages from this time period, so we might as well check that out now.
That sounds good to me. That sounds good to me.
He also said he was worried that Rich wanted to wear his skin.
Oh, yes.
If you remember that. Rich wanted to wear his skin.
Of course. So this starts in, we're going to go past all the cringy ones from earlier, 2023. We're going to skip past these. We showed these before on the show. They are very cringe. This is still 2023. Now it begins in 2024. So a year and a half later. He then says, everyone wants me to have you on my show now. Convince me. Well, I should even give you the time of day because, man, I'm going to have to swallow a lot of pride to be nice to you. This is a month earlier than what the messages I'm showing you on Twitter. Okay, this is a month before. No response, Rich? Really? I'm throwing you a bone despite your constant insults to myself, my wife, and anyone associated with me. Then, September 7th, inching forward closer.
That was 24 hours apart, by the way.
Then we get
4 a.m. to 3 a.m.
8 days later. Okay, well, you had the chance, and I'm really sorry for where your life has ended up. That's karma. If you appeared on my show, I would be civil with you and hash out anything.
Karma?
Everything, and as long as insults were thrown, I think it would go like the Keemstar interview, which is, we showed that last time. No lie here. Unlike Craig, I actually do want an apology from you. What? Unlike Craig, I actually do not want an apology from you. Okay, yeah, so from Craig, I really wanted an apology, but from you, I don't even need that. I roasted you when I reacted to your documentary with Kino Casino. I'd just like to finally have a discussion with you in the public so we can squash any beef and move on. I really mean that. Okay. Now we move forward again, 12 days later. I heard you did another insult-laden show to me, but you've ignored my messages here and my attempts to be civil. Man, you are low down at this point in your life. I wish you the best, I really do, but you just can't stop your own self-destruction, which I'd like to help with in a real conversation. No attacks at all, but I'm talking to the wall. Aren't I rich? So that was September 19th.
And that's almost the transcript of a video Rich made about Phil 10 years ago. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh.
That's a good point.
And
Also, same approach as he had with Wings of Redemption. I just want to help you with your situation in life, dude. Come on.
Exactly.
Come on.
Good
just
point.
give me the chance to help you.
And the same bombarding of messages... Despite the fact that the person is not interested, keep messaging, bro. They'll respond eventually. This is the funniest thing Review Tech USA has ever done, in my opinion. It's not a high bar to climb, but this is literally my favorite thing he's done. He responded with LTG standing outside his house. That's it. That is the response from Review Tech USA. And then DSP... That man will never leave his insulated comfort zone of sycophants to do anything with anyone that people actually wants to see. And if he did show up at my house, I'd just make fun of him more. I wonder if that would actually be the case.
You would call the police immediately. He's trespassing in your private gated community.
Oh, God, yeah. He's black. He called the police so fast. Then we get 2 days later. So that's it. You think throwing LTG at me is the best you can do? It's an image. You used to be better than that. At what point does he show he's better than that? He's not responding to anything. Anyways.
I don't know.
He's just desperately fishing for some kind of a reply. So he's trying the good cop, bad cop, and nothing works.
Yeah, 3
a.m. trying the 9:30 p.m., 3:30 a.m.
Yeah. His favorite
time
is
Phil are working him.
3 a.m. is when he gets his best tweeting done, though. Look, 4 a.m., 3:30 a.m., 3:20 a.m., 3:50 a.m., and now we're at 3:30 a.m. again. That's his prime messaging time.
That's
and
the weird part of the night, baby.
Cat's asleep. The boys will play. All right. I actually want you to have you on my show and not hash out shit and find out whatever. Same shit. Review Tech responds with this image then. And then we have, of course, one of the best things ever.
Classic.
There's one removed. Shit, I don't have the removed one. Remember there's one removed here? I actually like birds. It's right here.
Yes, I remember that one.
Yeah, right.
Yes, there is one here, but it's removed from this clip. I don't know why it's removed from the crop, but it does exist, I promise. And then he says, Rich, I give you one last chance. You tried so hard to get me on your show for ages. I've extended the olive branch, blah, blah, blah. We read this before. Or do your own thing and good luck, but this will be the goodbye for good for me. Well, he doesn't take a genius to see that wasn't the final goodbye. He said again, respond to this DM if you want to be on my show. I don't know why I have to spell it out for you like you're a 5-year-old. You have 48 hours. If I don't hear from you, the door is closed forever. All right. So I think that puts us, it says Friday, so I'm not sure the date, but I think we're about caught up here with what he's talking about on Twitter.
I wonder if Cat gets time frames to get shit done in. You know?
I wonder. 48 hours, Cat. Beef stew. Make it happen. If the carrots are hard again, we're gonna have serious problems. Anyways,
I need the con you're fed.
Yeah. So someone who's miserable and failing to emulate those, blah, blah, blah. Same shit. Wait, the Ethan Ralph FDSP festival is canceled. Ethan Ralph was talking about doing a FDSP festival. It didn't happen, if you could guess. There you go. Did not happen. Then,
timing.
On the September 29th, just a single day later, the official DSP merch shop is now live. Head over to darksidefield.shop and check out shirts, hoodies, mugs, and more. Thanks to everyone who made this happen after 3.5 years of waiting.
And then it only lasted like one more year.
So we're not going to watch this.
From darksidefield.shop. This site can't be reached. Check if there's a typo in darksidefield.shop.
He's unreachable.
Maybe it's a typo. Okay. He did an 11-minute stream showing his merch store. Here's the first minute. Then we're going to move on.
Folks, there's a reason why I'm wearing this shirt today.
Look at that
Ladies
color.
and gentlemen, it is official. As of this very moment, I am announcing the launching of the Darkside Phil merchandise shop for the first time in over 3 years. You can now buy Darkside Phil related merchandise.
Mm-hmm.
Allow me to get the website open for you and show it off to you.
Yeah,
Here it
good
is,
thing.
ladies and gentlemen. Right now, you yourself can go.
Show it off.
I could, boy, I'm flubbing this already. To darksidephil.shop.
There you go.
There it is. Darksidephil.shop. Or the Darkside Phil store.
All right. Well, that about sums it up. He goes to the store, Philamania shit. You know, there was like 3 designs that he used endlessly. This did cause a little bit of a small thing where there was a guy that had Philamania logo already, I believe, right, Meerkat? Remember that guy? Mm-hmm. And then there was
I
some
believe
talk.
so, yes.
Yeah, and then that
He was using it for his social media stuff.
Yeah,
for a while,
but the beef was squashed quickly because DSP just said it. No, that guy's an idiot, but that was it. Franny in the house here, and Franny is going to star in this episode twice, I believe. But this is how crazy DSP was begging around this time, okay? This is right after the store was opened. Shout-outs to Franny. Let's see how DSP was doing on the begging side of things during this time.
I'm a mature adult with a business degree.
Big.
Hey, there's Meerkat.
Big.
I know the guy.
All I see you do is...
Today, my merchandise shop launched officially.
Please,
The
go ahead,
first
mister.
song I ever did, by the way.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mr. Merchant,
I
what was your...
remember. I was gonna say I remember when it played on DDM
Dark
was your-
Days.
along with the
Yeah.
Q&A. Yeah.
What was your first song, Merchant couple?
Oh, well, that's a very timely thing to ask us because like
Please.
YouTube just told us you've been on YouTube for 3 years now. So I'm like, what? No way. So the first song we ever made was Phil's Day Off. Although I think Jasper Up in the Air hit YouTube upload first.
Oh, okay. All both classics, obviously. My first song was to the tune of She's Only 17 from Winger. It was She's Still a Preteen, and I was talking about Leanna, by the way. That doesn't sound good, but that's what the song was. She's Still a Preteen. It was about Leanna. All right, let's go.
It is free shipping if you spend $40 or more. That's not hard to do. Consider it, I get a significant profit from each sale. I make a lot of good profit on the sale, so you're actually helping a lot. We are at King's Streak of 6. The way it works now, it includes super chats, super stickers, and tips. It includes all those contributions. So if you contribute via any method tonight, it counts towards the goal. Let's hit 7 tonight. Let's get that momentum continuing.
And this is also, this is when we changed, around this time, we changed to we don't care about what method anymore, because we were all, this is when it became hitting goals is the most important thing in DSP's life. There's nothing else. It is about hitting the goal. Right, and that is it. So this is when, to make sure that happens more, it didn't matter about what kind of contribution it was. Everything is fine.
What kind of dinner did Kat cook that night to make Phil go on this crazy goals matter?
Yeah, the carrots were soft enough, I guess.
Beat it, because that's actually where it ended last time. Let's crush it. Let's beat that tonight right away. $2 super chat to start the night off. Now let's get our first tip of the night. We have no tips. Let's get our first tip of the night in right now. Someone tip and get the ball rolling with that. Currently, we have about 113 viewers. Typically, we have between 150 to 200 for this stream. Let's get it to 50 likes. We're 20 likes right now. Let's get to 50 likes on the stream. Everyone, please like.
Here's what we have on offer right now. And again, spend $40, get free shipping worldwide. Are we ready to begin? No one's answering. I hope that you guys will stick around and watch.
29 likes. Let's get that up to 50 likes tonight. It's easy to do. It's free to do. It helps with engagement. It brings more people to the channel. Please like the stream. Let's get up.
You get the point. This goes endlessly. This is what it was like back in these days. And we're back to, I mean, that's what we are now, too. I mean, this is really the goal thing that was sent into his, like, you know, whatever, sent into his mind. That has stayed since these times, right? It's the goal has led to more begging than ever before, right? And that's around this time this started.
If not the goal itself, then the method. Because Triple P gave him the green light to beg in the same way that he does, which to DSP means that you're allowed to spend as much time as you want begging in as often as you want, because the goal justifies the means.
So that was that.
Going further back. Going further back, right? He basically would just do membership goals.
Yes.
That were usually monthly, sometimes they'd be weekly, whatever. And then that vest streak shit started all this nonsense.
And that's where we happened here. This next happening was Keemstar and Boogie talk about DSP. This happened the same day. Just so much stuff was happening during this time. So here we go.
I know what happened to DSP. I'm just guessing, but I think this is what happened, right? I think somebody went and said, "Hey, do you know Locale Live is #1 and #2 in the world 2 days in a row?"
Yep.
And he goes, "Oh, that's probably fake. That's stage. Wings probably is not." That's probably what happened. Is they went to his chat and they were probably talking to him, gassing him up. I want to. How do we get the clip? Can someone, somebody tweet at us, either Keemstar on Twitter,
they are more alike than they realize.
Just Keemstar on Twitter or Boogie on Twitter. Tweet one of us the clip of DSP talking. I want to know what he said.
I'll check his hate clip channels on Twitter too.
DSP clip I tagged you Keen.
Okay, I'm going.
That's the DSP style of, instead of Googling, just say, "Can someone please tell me this? Tip me." That's it, you know. So
amazing.
Can't, Mike.
I'll look through the hate videos.
I'll check the hate.
Had some technical issues before the show started.
Boom in the shot. Boom in the shot.
I went to start the show and my mouse wasn't working, and I'm like, "Why is this mouse not working?" And then I clicked.
Oh, this is the wrong clip. Bear with me.
The only topic I want to talk about today is.
Here we go.
So there's been this camping trip that Boogie, Wings, and Keemstar, and of course other crew members, I believe, have been out doing over this course of this weekend. This is their big end of summer event that they were doing.
Eisen super chatted $9.99. Keem addressed the allegations. We all saw what you did on those railroad tracks. Jumping on that thing.
This is why TTS is horrible.
The guy that has a beard.
Oh my God. Okay.
And Wings had very weirdly responded, that he would be on my show when things calmed down. And I was like, calmed down? Like, Calm down from what?
Yeah, I remember
I don't
this.
even know what that means. Like calming down.
Of course,
in
he
what
thought it was
way?
about himself.
You know, what are we waiting for? I don't get it. And then I found out they're going on this big camping trip. I was like, oh, I didn't even know that they were going on the camping trip. So
I wasn't invited.
Come on.
Oh.
Therefore, I couldn't even, say anything about it. How can we get them on the show when they're not even going to be available,
This is
right?
why people can't watch Phil.
They went on their camping trip this weekend.
Oh my
And
God.
Basically,
Boogie's been not listening.
Jesus Christ, man. Get to
now
the
you guys know
point.
me, right? You guys know.
He's so
I'm very
slow.
skeptical of everything.
Yeah, brought Boogie back.
You got that right.
Now
You got that right, Keem.
Know me, right? You guys know.
He's so
I'm
slow.
very skeptical of everything, especially stuff involving these
Oh
guys.
my
I've already
God.
publicly said this is not me blowing up a spot or being overly critical. I've already been critical, right? So this is just in vain how I
don't even know what the point of this is.
Boxing last year, I said this is ridiculous.
Where is this going? Where is this going, Meerkat? What's the point of this? What are they calling him out for? I don't even know.
I don't know really.
I'm
I never
getting-
actually got to the point. I just
All
know
I
they talked
remember
about
from
him.
all I remember from this is they said they were going to go trick or treating at Phil's and they didn't.
Okay.
That's all I remember from this.
Phil is sundowning.
Yeah.
I'm sure they had them doing physical activities. Phil, you watched it.
Yeah.
Phil, come on. We know you watched it.
Is going outside such a dangerous act to Phil? It's like, I would never go outside. WWE.
Good point, Boogie. Okay, too much. Too much. I'm done. Too much Boogie talking for me. But anyways, that was them making fun of that. Next up, today I got caught back up with YouTube RTU lore by watching Kino Casino. Enjoy my reactions to the weird and wild world of Rich here in this highlight, okay? So I'm not going to show you the highlight because just him watching a review tech stream, trying to do Kino Casino. He did this a few times, trying to do a Kino Casino stream. You know what I mean? Like, let's watch some detractor content from Rich and make fun of him. And it never was as funny as he hoped it was. But he did that many times. I do want to show you, he was a busy boy on Twitter during these this year. Someone said 200K subs and only 10 views in 5 minutes is crazy. DSP responds and says, I know! It's almost like a channel that's been around since 2010 would have a lot of dead subs after a decade of A-logging by the entire internet. Sheesh, gosh darn it. What a bazinger of an observation.
Bazinger.
You sleuth you.
What is that? What is that even?
A bazinger? That's
that whole last sentence.
He said
the
it with
whole
a hard R and everything.
That whole use the hard R. Bazing. I thought it was bazinga.
Bazingas are cool. Bazungas are cool, but bazinger is more of an old school term, I think. So it's
oh yeah, definitely old school. You would know.
no,
you sleuth, you.
I don't know
all
what
I
it
know
means.
is like Big Bang Theory. That's all I know.
Okay, so DSP is very busy on Twitter. Oh, I want you to remember this Franny clip we played because Franny's going to play a part in the future as well, and I think that might be why. Okay, next up. Moving on the timeline here, we now get to
back to this. Huh?
Back to these, yes, back to the fun that is these. DSP says, yeah, Mr. Matoker, Ralph and Cog are always easy. Ralph has helped build our show through his antics over the years a lot. And Triple P says, I'm not sure we do this immediately because it's riskier, but I have It's a Gundam lined up for an interview on the show if you want it. Okay, so this is when Gundam is brought up for the first time as a possible interview for DSP. However, he is a detractor through and through and will be trying to score points for them. I think he has a very little charisma or ability in a live format, especially in a 3 versus 1 scenario. I think it's very easy to paint him as a spurg and a miserable alcoholic who hates his life and is pissing it away. It's a big limelight, though, and it's a live scenario. We have him agreed already, though. It's an easy booking, and Triple P is doing a great job by using the wrestling terms of it's an easy booking. We could definitely get it done.
Yeah.
Can you imagine
this?
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead, Mirka.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Can you imagine him, sending that, look at what I sent to DSP to Gundam, and they're laughing their asses off about that?
Well, I don't, not to spoil, but I did send a message to Sir Gundam, and he said it was much less talking than what they said he said. But let's just put it that way. None of this is true. That what It's a Gundam said. That's confirmed from Gundam himself. None of this of what they say Gundam said is true in any way, shape, or form. Okay, so that's confirmed from Gundam himself, and you'll see why.
And this was going back to the conversation why he released the DMs. He was hoping that this would make a fight between Gundam and Triple P because he shit talked him in the DMs.
Yes,
that was one of the big points. It was like, oh, wait until you find out what Triple P said about Gundam.
So I remember that.
I'll tell you exactly. I just brought it up. So It's a Gundam said, Andy asked me twice, and his response was, I like you, Andy, but I really don't want to help Phil in any way. And that was Gundam's actual response to that. So there you go. Let's move down. And also, Gundam said him and Worski would talk about how stupid shit DSP did in the DMs during this whole time. So instead of trying to hate on them, they would talk about dumb shit DSP was doing. But anyways, moving on. He says he is so fucking desperate to come at me. He was the only lone detractor to record a question for the Side Scrolls interview, and it was so bad that even Craig shrugged it off. Remember that? The question thing under the Side Scrolls interview. I'm not afraid of that man. In fact, I welcome him to try anything because to my knowledge he hasn't. It's a bit odd that he lined this up with you guys, but it's not publicly known yet. He sounds like Yucko the Clown from the Howard Stern show. I generally thought it was the same person for a while. That's not a compliment.
Bullshit.
I know.
Bullshit.
It's just Yucko the Clown puts on a stupid clown voice, and it's much different than Gundam. But yes, that's our big own on him. So we got him.
The way he said "come at me" like that reminds me of when you were doing Dead Sea Scrolls and go through the radio show. And there's that one good clip where he's like, it's really fucked up you guys would come in my face like this. Or come at my face or something like that.
That's a great one.
He's been in Andy's DMs from day one. Triple P says he's been in Andy's DMs from day one begging for your blood. Again, that's not true at all. We told him to fuck off about 3 times. Again, not true at all. But he keeps asking. Not true at all. He tried to talk to us. He tried to talk us out of doing shows with you from the beginning. That's not true. Triple P then says, don't reveal that, but it's true.
Don't reveal that.
That means
that's great though. That makes Phil feel special.
Oh, thanks for the inside info.
It makes him feel very tingly inside. You know what I mean?
We have a secret. Let's do it when we're ready. I'm okay with long-term thing, and you guys will be very busy this month. Gameplay and felting Ralph, if you like my Ghostbusters idea. And now maybe COG will be fun. And we don't want to overload your audience with me. They were actually complaining with your Clips channel that I was on there too much. You know what that means, right? He is scanning the comments of their Clip channels, of their shit. Oh, wait, there's one negative comment. No, there's one comment.
A lot of people.
When they have him on, it's like when he has Cat on.
Oh, yeah. He's reading all the comments.
He's Cat. Yep.
Mm-hmm. He is the cat in this situation. So a slow easing in with one specific topic will work best, I think. And no worries on our talking here. These DMs are sacred, and I will not talk about them publicly.
Help.
These DMs are sacred. Okay.
I have never said that or typed that.
No, that's very cringe. Juddercut says, can really see how gay Triple P comes across in straight Phil's DMs. Oh, definitely. You can't see?
Absolutely, yeah.
One person's homosexual here. It's so obvious. Kiwi Merchant says, calling us gay after he sent this. Really, Phil? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You're watching this show. That means you're gay. I hate to tell you, that means you're gay.
Character.
Iwamoto says, legit question. Yeah, go ahead.
This would have lasted, like from the Kino Casino perspective, if he wasn't such a needy pick-me girl with attachment issues. He could have been a every once in a while guest and have like a pseudo segment on their show. But he's just so aggressive with it, where even if they wanted to do stuff with him, it just wears them down, and they just don't want to bother with it.
Yep, and that's because DSP can't do anything halfway, like, right? Because anything that's working, that means, you know, we do it to the extreme, right? Oh, you guys like this? All right, well, that's all it's going to be. Oh, you guys like bubbles? It's a daily thing now. And he had to kill it instead of like doing it once a month. It would have been a chill thing. Could have kept going for much longer. Go ahead.
If you want to call any of that content the best, it would have just been the RTU thing, because everything else he pretty much went on there no sold. It like Andy said, we got personality catfished.
Yep. Then he says, then get back to the thing. How do you think we should go at it at first? Again, reminder, no one's mentioned the Guntbusters idea since DSP gave that long explanation I showed at the beginning of the show. So DSP's a little hurt and says, I really like the Guntbusters idea with Ralph, but it seems he won't engage. He's terrified of you guys. Phil, I'll be honest, I had no hope you would actually agree to face Gundam. This is 100% the show to make, and as soon as it's possible. This will have over 10K watching live, guaranteed. It may even be more. It's the biggest show we're ever done. DSP says, why would I care about Gundam? Why is that even a big deal? He's a fucking clown, and sounds like one too. Triple P says, trust me, it's easy.
Guns.
You sure you want to make fun of Ralph again for the 1000th time, dude? Come on.
He's a chubby chaser.
It will have 1 million views on YouTube, I believe it. Is it just an interview show on your show? Yes. Slide out a couple hours and he'll jump at the chance. He is desperate and obsessed.
Ooh, Phil.
Right. Gundam is obsessed with this. Okay, are you serious about being as big a deal as you're making it, or an easy win for us?
He's getting cold feet here. Oh my god, just the style of writing says he's terrified.
Are you serious? Because, man, I'm so outside of the sector and all this shit. I'm ignorant. If you sell me on this right now and how to do it, I'll probably do it. I do not like him. How does a guy that sound like how does a guy that sound, okay. How does a guy that sounds like a fucking clown get dumped on me, except that, I'm DSP and everyone has hated me for 10 years. Okay, so he thinks he's above Gundam and should not be able to be made fun of from Gundam. He is going to
3 a.m. drunk at 1 a.m. on that one.
Our audience loves more than anything else on earth a live confrontation between two people. Regardless of how it goes, they will love you forever for be doing a hostile interview like that. I'm telling you, this one is a layup. He is going to spurg at you a bunch of terminally online nonsense that nobody in our audience or a broader audience will know, and he just has to be framed as autistic and obsessive. So this is not. Yeah.
It's not bad advice, by the way. It's not wrong advice. Because this could have happened in a situation like this.
Yeah, so make sure you frame him as being the autistic and obsessive one. I'm not kidding about the size. If anything, I'm undervaluing it. The show will be the biggest thing we have ever promoted, much bigger than any event. He will be way too overconfident and underestimate you. And I'm not going to let him get away with outright online spurg bullshit. If you insult him about his drinking and hiring prostitutes, I think he will spiral. But honestly, for him to win, he needs to make adult arguments as to why you are the devil, and I don't think he can do that. Okay? So he's giving him the plan. DSP responded, well, I think that's where I need to be ready. I know nothing at all about this guy. He knows everything about me. He obsesses on me and makes money shitting on me. He just sounds like a clown. Why is he so stuck on this? Like, Triple P has not acknowledged the clown thing at all because it's dumb. It's not... If you're going to make fun of someone, like Gundam's voice is not like, yeah, that's the big thing to get him on, his voice. But anyways, he's still pushing
from a guy that sounds like a clown.
Yeah, still pushing this. You sound like a clown, Gundam. Okay, anything else, or But okay, I bet if I spent the entire interview laughing at his voice, saying that it sounds like he sucks helium, he'll break. But I mean, we can crush him a bit more than this. What? That's it? He's break. Maybe the correct place.
3 a.m. drunk by 1 a.m. Typing like Jade to this motherfucker.
Maybe the correct play is just let him do his spiel because I think it exposes himself, whatever. I think the expectations for him are so high as well that he will never be able to satisfy the detractors and they will turn on him and burn him bad. He is their golden child. If he struggles, they will punish him. From what I have heard, he is very soft mentally and very emotional. He can't handle the heat of a backlash from those people. A spiral could be likely. Worst case, we scrape a time limit, draw just filibustering, and the tractors will still get let down. All right, here we go. Long plan here. I am okay. I am okay with it as long as we go in with a game plan. You guys benefit no matter who wins. But if I get felted, LOL. Then I'm back to the trenches and just my core fan base. FYI, with you guys gone, I've lost about 80% of the extra support I got from your audience. And please know, I am not complaining at all because I am still doing way better now than I was before you guys came along and gave me a chance. This is a big risk and trust thing for me, and I'm willing to do it. I am not afraid of him, but his fucking voice may give me a headache. Maybe we can crack him and make him stop using the stupid voice. All right.
What the fuck, man? He has
voice.
nothing else to go on with him, so that's all he's got is the voice. That's it.
Yeah.
And he only typed 80% because he couldn't make a hand graph.
Phil, if you get felted, which you won't,
number.
our guys will still come to see you again. Triple P obviously wants this to happen a lot. He's saying it'll still happen. Please do it. I know that no matter what the result, you will be much bigger and have more attention. If you do this to the audience with the spectacle, they will love you. And quite frankly, I will make sure you get compensated very well. Triple P really wants this to happen. ESP responds, LOL Triple P. Which is what people hold on. Which is what people
he did the meme.
He literally did the meme to his face. LOL Triple P, which is what people should actually call you by. You are a marvelous salesman. I used to
not easily do. Would give him money. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was so hard. Phil, I will make sure to give you money, and if something bad happens, it won't. So don't worry about it, pal.
What
a great sell.
Marvelous salesman. I used to do door-to-door sales. If only we met sooner. No lie. I actually believe we would both be multi-millionaires by now. DSP2 Triple P.
I love this. I enjoy this. This is a character.
Me too, says Triple P. And then DSP says, God. Sadly, we met now, and we have to do internet shit in the trenches. He believes he's in the trenches.
In the trenches.
Triple P says it's not so bad. There's a lot of money in this. We'll get some streams this month that are very lucrative. I think you are a huge draw financially. Again, the wrestling terms. You're a huge draw. You just need the right promotion. 1 or 2 new whales can change everything so quickly. I remember the day Signal Boo came to my stream and donated $20K in one night. My whole life changed so fast. Go ahead, Mrs. Merchant.
It's like they already know only 1 or 2 whales is what actually keeps Phil afloat for the most part. So.
One thing I think is you being nice guy, Phil, being wholesome and positive is generally the wrong approach. You being positive, you get shit on even worse. If you embrace being the heel that you are, you will get shit on just the same, but you will get support from people who love drama and love characters. I genuinely view most of this through the lens of pro wrestling and apply these business principles, and it seems to work. You are a great character. You can be a part of so many stories. You just aren't a very good babyface, and neither are we. Okay, that's what Triple P says. Giving some real advice here. Seems genuine advice, right? DSP responds, yes, but I'm 16 years into it, and I had a taste of mainstream popularity in 2010. And if I had the right people around me, shit. But it was just me, and I fucked it all up. I think back to who I was and how I could be rocketed to the moon. He did rocket to the moon, by the way. He did rocket to the moon. He was on the moon already and just threw it away, just for the record. Yeah. But anyways.
Except the moon was a lot closer back then than it is now.
True. And he didn't want to spruce up the ship he was on either. That's the real problem. But anyways, but I'm a big boy, and it's 2024, and this is reality. Yeah. And you just came off your big return stream, and you've chosen to message me out of all people, and you apologized to me for something I didn't even knew you've done, and I don't give a shit about. I actually appreciate that, and I'm still shocked you gave a shit. Remember how many messages ago that was, where Triple P said sorry for mentioning the champions thing? That is what DSP is talking about here. That long ago. Right. Jesus Christ, man.
No, I actually forgot about it by now.
No, he remembered. Thank you so much. You've chosen to message me out of all people. Thank you. Thank you.
The unsolicited apology is absolutely something that appeals to DSP's ego. Holy shit, I didn't even think about that.
Uh-huh.
I wonder if Triple P thought about it.
I wonder. He's laughing his ass off this whole time. Triple P then says mainstream popularity doesn't mean shit. It's how much money you can bring in, period. None of us can be mainstream, but we can all be rich. DSP says, oh, I know. I don't ever want to be mainstream popular again. That's long in the past, and I've actually avoided on purpose, which many would say is very stupid. Yeah. I've avoided on purpose. I've chosen not to get rich, dumb fucks. That's what he's saying. What?
To be honest, I could see the logic there. He does tailor his stream specifically not to appeal to like the average viewer, because everybody catches on to the scam too quickly and they just stop watching. Yeah. And it's all intended to filter out as many whales as possible.
I mean, filter out as many.
He said this dumb shit.
Filter in.
Filter in,
like,
yeah, like
attract.
Filter in, because like he just all he needs is the whales, right? He doesn't give a shit about general consumption. Yeah.
Think about a mobile game. You start playing in the beginning. It's totally normal, but at some point you play for like 5 hours. You hit the wall. And that's the point where you need to kind of open up the Velcro. And that's kind of how his stream is designed. You can't watch for more than 10 minutes if you're a regular person.
A good point. Yeah, because he
hit the goal.
He begs so much. Like some mobile games will ask you for money and you need money so much that 99.9% of people are like, all right, fuck this game, man. They're not after my entertainment. They're after my money. But if you get 1 out of 1 million to say, oh, I'm cool with this, that's all you need. Yeah, good point. It is a mobile game model. So then DSP says, I won't be mainstream, blah, blah, blah. DSP then says, oh, it's not by design, Incorrect Beans. We're not giving him credit for thinking of this. It's not by design. No. DSP then says, man, I'd like to tell you something. Oh, okay. We're entering the first health reveal here of the DMs, all right? The first health reveal.
Yeah.
So, I'd like to tell you something, but it's personal, and it's the reason why I'm so guarded about the heel thing. But if you ever fuck me on this, all right, it would be the last time we spoke. But I think it would totally clear the air on why I'm apprehensive about stuff. Okay? Triple P then says, I can't fuck you on it. I think there's too much potential. DSP then says, if you can't promise to keep it private, that's fine. And I'd appreciate your honesty over anything else. And know I'm still going to do business with you regardless. Triple P says, I can promise right hand to God, which actually means something to me. I was a preacher for my teenage years and early 20s. I won't tell anyone. So I was once a preacher, so that means I won't. Okay, anyways, yeah. I was once a pastor.
Phil's Catholic.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, here we go, guys. So my wife is sick and has been all year. And she's not getting better. Not cancer, but she has multiple things going on, and this year has been hell for us. This is the song, that's why I'm saying that. I've lied a lot to my audience about it, BC. It's nobody's business. But we did some stuff on stream together earlier this year, like Q&A and co-op, and we plan to do way more. Then things got way worse. She may need major surgery, and we are pretty scared and hoping for the best. You are the only person I've told about this. And now, let me tell you why I'm telling you this.
Tell me.
Allow me to explain why.
Phil, I'm going to back you to the bit. Yeah, go ahead. Please, go.
Real quick. The saddest thing here is that the only person that knows about this is the online drama merchant that uses all kinds of information exactly like this to make fun of people. Yes. This dude is so sad and so lonely, and he's got nobody else to tell this information to that he had to resort to telling the online drama merchant.
Yes.
You might as well have told Keemstar. Just drop him a DM, tell him all this.
Just post it on Kiwi Farms yourself. You know what I mean? That's the same. Man. Just go ahead. Direct line.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is, again,
and
this
then he's the one that releases it.
He's
the one that releases all this.
This is the real sadness of it, is like, I mean, really, you have no one in your life to share this kind of shit with. You're sharing it with someone that who literally makes their living making fun of people, including DSP at this time, for a living, and that's what you're going to tell your information to? That shows how little friends he has. And that's why he's so interested in Wings right now, because it's as close as he can have to a friend, despite all the shit Wings has said about him, too. He has no one. And this is what we're going for. We have to stick with telling deep, dark secrets that no one should know online that you're not really friends with. He's telling it to Triple P. Hey, tell it to Wings, too, I bet, if Wings was around. Go ahead.
And during this time, he was getting back in touch with Brian, top tier rated.
Yes, he was.
He's known Brian way longer than he's known this guy.
Yep.
Why would you do this? Go tell Brian that shit.
He's not special enough. He's not a special dude. The Triple P says, I'm going to back you to the bitter end. I feel so bad. I will pray for you and her. Fuck. And there's more. She has found religion again this year as a result of all this going on. It's really rough for me because I used to be religious earlier in my life and then I changed. I'm supporting her through it all. And we are really hoping that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. I think there is. And then out of nowhere, I'm doing stuff with you guys, and things are going well, and we're making extra money. We're going to see a different doctor on Wednesday of this week because we can afford it. But I think you can kind of figure out why I cannot become the big heel of the internet right now. And what he means there is
because she's finding Jesus.
Exactly.
I can't be the heel.
Or the Reddit
Jesus
post
would
was
disagree.
right. Or the Reddit post was right. He was in the grocery store, the Middle Eastern woman.
Yeah, they didn't say which religion. That's a good point.
Yeah, true.
Anything's possible.
I was wondering if she, the pandemic made a lot of people turn to like paganism and witchcraft and Wicca. Maybe she's a tarot crystal girl now.
Ooh, steampunk witch.
She's a real steampunk witch.
Yeah, same idea.
Exactly.
So yeah, the real reason he can't become the heel of the internet, which I don't think is true at all, by the way. I think DSP in his heart of hearts wants to be the hero. I don't think he gives a shit about what Kat's doing right now. I think he doesn't want to be the heel, and that's why he's bringing this up, because he wants a reason to say, I can't be the heel. I really think that's the case.
I'm the underdog.
Yeah, I don't
He's
think...
always the underdog.
I think he's using Kat as a shield as usual, just to say that he can't be that. I can't do that for her. But really, he wants to be a hero, I think. And that's his biggest hang-up with this idea.
Yeah.
But
and not for his own Catholicism, by the way.
Oh, no. Fuck no.
It's for someone else's religion that I can't do something.
Hell no. DSP then says, right now we are just trying to figure out if I can take extra day off, like 2 times a month, so we could do more stuff together. And it's actually looking good. So I think we might do that starting in November. And then
Go to
Triple
the
P's,
zoo.
No, well, we need an extra day for that. You do a lot of hours, and saying Kick pays hours. Okay, little mention of Kick there, so we're working towards that as well. We're going to show that today. We're not on Kick yet, guys. We're not on Kick yet, just letting you know. Then we go. I know, man. I told her that if things kept going as well as it did in August when I got that huge boost, we could do more stuff and spend more time together. This is, again, extremely fucked up because, remember, he didn't make as much the next month. So, therefore, he could say, sorry, honey, didn't make the same we did last month. So, all those plans I told you about, well, those are right out the window. You know? That's so fucked up, man. Endless. It's this thing, if it keeps going, forever. Go ahead.
It is a pretty... maybe uncharitable interpretation on my part, but this comes across as like a subtle way of manipulating Triple P into doing more stuff with him so he can provide for his wife. Because that's kind of what it looks like to me. When they were on vacation, he was texting him pretty much like every other day to see when they're coming back. Now they came back and still haven't done much with him. And now it's time for the drama bomb, the big trauma dump explosion that's going to make him like him again and do stuff with him.
Right, because he quantified it with the 80% drop. And then, now the health thing and all these tests have to get done and this blood work, Phil doesn't have to get paid.
Really fucked up. I told her that things keep going.
Is even worse.
Because she was like, don't get our hopes up over something that will never happen. And now our September stuff definitely dropped a bunch without you guys to do collabs with.
Oh, there it goes again, quantifying it.
I did somehow manage to maintain above where I was on my own. If we keep working together, then the sky is the limit. but I cannot go all out and full heel when my wife is going full religious because of this awful
Full
stuff.
religious.
Full sun, full religious.
Yo. And within a month, he spent thousands of dollars on shit for the stream.
Yes.
Within a month of this.
He's already done his whole upgrade, right? Of the new PCs and stuff. He spent all that. He bought all that. All that money from the big
Voom
month.
is behind
the
him
Voom.
at this time.
Yeah.
Let's talk
All
about
that
bigger
shit.
Vooms.
He's talking about wishing he could have an extra day off. Fuck that. Buy new PCs, new rigs. Come on.
Hey, he changed the shower curtain rod, though.
That is true. That is true. He says, FYI, just so you know, this is not like terminal stuff, but we've been trying everything, and so far it has not been positive results, so yeah, we are stuck. All right. He then says, we'll do lots of crossovers this month. We need to find the right game because I want to pump in a bunch of hours to the new incentives. We don't need as many tips and can push those more to you. Nah, dude, please listen.
He doesn't address that at all.
No, he doesn't. But this is, again, just GSP really, really trying to make sure Triple P does more with them. He then says, again, I use this in the song, nah, dude, please listen to me now. I am a happy man and have a happy life. It's not perfect, but it's a good one. I'm not asking for anything from you.
Yeah, about
that. And I think this could backfire if you guys push too hard or it gets suspect. Let's chill a bit and make it go naturally. Like tomorrow night I'll be streaming W Champions and you guys will be live. And it's the big annual Zombies event. Oh, you guys love that already. So maybe just watch me pull or something. He is telling them.
Please stream tonight, me. Could you please?
Yes. Guys, please watch me do a pull or something. That'll be so hype. I don't want anything from you guys, though. I don't want anything, but maybe watch me do a pull or something. Then maybe over the next week, mention me a few times.
Couple name drops, couple blurbs.
While that's going on, yeah, go ahead.
This is what brands want to do when they propose a sponsorship. This is exactly the same term.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm not asking anything from you, but just give me a couple of product placement shout outs and watch a video of the product.
2 ad reads a month, not a big deal.
Yeah.
Just put my bumper in front of your videos.
Yep. Let's plan the Gundam thing and maybe some gameplays in the works for you guys. Okay, I'm not going to lie.
Still wants to shoehorn gameplay in there.
Yeah, I know. They do not care. Okay, but I'm not going to lie. What you've told me changed my perspective on the situation significantly. DSP then says, man, well, I didn't really want to do that. Yes, you did. I just wanted you to understand why I can't be a complete villain on the internet right now. My wife needs me to be a good person, and I want to be that for her. That does not make any sense to me at all. Why can't you be a heel on the internet? Who cares in real life what you are? Be a good person in real life. Be a fake heel. Yeah, we could do that too, but this is all bullshit.
How about stop promising to take your wife places and getting her angry when you make another broken promise?
Exactly. That would be a good start. Stop buying shit and do something you promised. That would be an idea. Would you be able to clear the evening? Okay, they're planning it now. This week, I can clear my Friday. Not a big deal. They're just planning it. They're talking about the game.
He said it's not a perfect life, so, you know.
They're talking about what game to play, and I can join your night streams if you want to do the Gundam thing, blah, blah, horror games, whatever. They're talking about the games. Nothing important here. We'll talk it through the week. We'll figure it out when it happens. Blah, blah, blah. Good night, sir. Good luck with your day. DSP says, you are nuts to have a stream tomorrow. Wait, so do I? Oh, because they're up so late. Excuse me. Yeah, they're up so late here, DSP says. You are nuts to have a stream tomorrow. Wait, so do I. Kino Casino streams happen at like 8 p.m. East, whenever they start, 8 p.m. their time. DSP start at noon, so I figure you'll be okay.
He mentions Lethal Company up there, and then... Yes. Then Phil, what is it? Does he end up playing Lethal Company and completely shitting on it, or did he like skip Lethal Company?
I can't remember Lethal Company. I don't remember. I'm sure
forget.
Chad
I don't think he played it at all.
I think he like talked down on it after this.
they didn't say they wanted to play it enough, so he said fuck
right,
it.
yeah.
Big ups that Indian boy Peen says, how far in the future is his true downfall? Farther than you think. That Indian boy Peen, I always say that's the best answer. Farther than you think. Larry Ava says, DSP is such a LeFou. Gaston's hype man from Beauty and the Beast. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. I understand that reference. That is a reference I know. You're doing awesome. You're the best. Yep, that's true, Larry Ava. Big ups. So, Gundam cancels. Okay, Gundam canceled. That happened. Like I said, Gundam said, I don't want to help fit DSP out at all. And then DSP says, what the fuck, for real? I'm honestly shocked. But maybe he realized it wasn't going to go his way. After all, with your viewers mostly having my back.
Ego boost.
So then we get to... let's go to this point here. For real, he told us some stuff privately that I can't share also, where he knew he would lose. This is completely fabricated, completely made up. I feel bad for him.
Gundam's like, my dog Fluffy has cancer and can't do the stream.
Yeah. I feel bad for him, TBH. Probably best to move on from him. He has bigger problems. Tried to go to the Medicare, and he said, and then DSP Triple P does agree to the Gunbuster show, and he says, DSP says I'm totally cool with that. How did WWE champions go? Okay, so that's the start of talking. He's playing WWE champions on stream now for like a few days. And I like how DSP's knowledge is so good. I did, not the newest ones, but I got a few good ones that will let me make more content this month. The newest ones, as always, require dumping tons of cash, and I'm not making $700 a stream anymore. How did your stream go today? I haven't even had a chance to look yet. You know, streamer back and forth. Let me check out your costumes, blah, blah, blah.
Talking shop.
King Tut and Caesar. Nice! That took way too long to log in and see. So yeah, it was a pain in the ass. That really sucks. Anyways, October 3rd. DSP says, hey man, have a lot of fun with your return. Actually got to caught up on your show today because I heard you finally talked about my Ralph and COD stuff. Hope I don't come off as annoying when I stop by in chat. Of course, my detractors obsessively track my actions and are now counting the amount of times I talk when I'm there, and now are tracking the few gifted subs I drop. Now, Meerkat, Misery Merchants, you're clear of this. Meerkat, we have to take some responsibility for that, because we were literally doing that because it was so dented what he was saying in those chats, guys. Yeah. So yes,
but how does he know? He doesn't watch detractor content.
Oh, yeah,
how does he know?
I don't know how he figured that out, but yes, we were posting all the cringy shit he said. Remember, he said the famous line at this point of, I will do if someone drops 100 subs, I'll drop 10 or something. That one he did. I'll 10% match you. Definitely. So yeah, that was very cool. And talking about Ralph and Cog. So I do want to show, this is when the Cog thing kind of happened. Cog has become obsessed with me. I may need help fending off this creep. So enjoy this clip from today's podcast. DSP was also a clipping fiend at this time. He was clipping everything from his show. Here is a 5-minute clip he made. That's very short for DSP.
Now, he claims he offered to come on level 1 and agreed to be civil, but you refused to address it.
Yeah.
Will you let him on level 1, or is it a no-go? All right, you ready for this?
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on with this guy.
Yeah.
I guess because I gave him a tiny bit of attention, he's like now become like obsessed with me.
Yes.
So yesterday was my day off. Okay. I did no work whatsoever.
Oh,
yesterday was my day to literally relax with my wife and do all kinds of fun
It was
stuff.
my Sabbath day.
Yes.
This guy apparently was talking about me all day. He was commenting on my videos and stuff. I don't pay attention. I'm a busy guy. Like my life.
You said you were doing nothing on your day off?
It doesn't revolve around the guy.
Okay.
Who is like,
hey guys, I really did nothing on my day off at all. I'm a busy guy. All right. Anyways, we're not gonna watch this.
That's so fucking lame, though. It's so fucking cringe.
Yeah.
You diss somebody, you take shots in somebody, and then they take shots back, and then you're like, "Well, this guy is obsessed with me. I don't care about him at all." No, you involved yourself with this. You went out of your way to diss him.
Yes, he did.
And he's done this for years, where he acts like these people, Rich and whoever makes a video about him, purposely do it on his day off so he can't react. Like what?
He thinks people think about that.
Years.
Yes, people think about it and do it. Yeah, of course he knows it's my day up. So as you can see, DSP's roided legs responds and says, "Dude, Cog only made one joke about you, and you've spent every day talking about him. This endless drama bait is just sad. How about you just ignore the guy and move on?" That was October 4th, 2024, and he still hasn't taken that advice, my friend. The only person obsessed with you is you. Yeah, go ahead.
He couldn't even get involved in this beef, considering Cog was like completely insignificant and the only person that he thought he could destroy in a one-on-one beef. But without Kino Casino's help, he couldn't even engage.
Yes.
He went into cry bully mode.
As always.
And it doesn't work when all you've got to make fun of the guy is you don't have a working toilet after the last 3 years you've been telling us how 2 out of 3 of your toilets are fucked up.
Yes, that
It
kind of
really
takes
just
the
doesn't
wind.
click.
Yeah, doesn't sound that good when people
thing
can
is,
just say,
Cog,
what about you?
The Cog guy is probably a bum, and he could have destroyed him if he knew something about him, I guess, but he didn't even fucking bother. You can't do like low-effort beefs like this where you count on everybody else to do the legwork and for you to just do the victory lap.
We need Triple P and Andy to react at the same time, and then DSP could just go laugh. That's how he likes to do his feltings.
Yeah, because DSP knows that Cog sucks, but he doesn't know why he sucks, so they need to tell him.
Yeah. Triple P, could you make fun of him, and then I'll just laugh in the background? That'll be great.
Chat, can you tell me why we should feel this way?
So DSP during this time, more than I ever realized at this time, DSP was a very busy boy on Twitter. He was, I feel like, he's like, he consumes the most detractor content of anyone on the earth. I firmly believe that. I'm talking about DSP, I mean. But at this point, while doing that, he was all over the place and he'd respond to everybody. So this person says, just picked up the big boy version. Mighty Keith convinced me of this game, Dragon Ball Sparkling Zero. Someone says, will you level 1v1 they call me DSP in Street Fighter? Destiny FOMO says, he needs me, I don't need him. DSP quick to respond says, trust me when I say I don't need you. I have no idea who you are. and I don't care. But it seems you take bait from internet trolls pretty easily. Removing myself from this convo, thanks. You put yourself into the convo, sir. So,
hey guys,
they tagged him. They tagged him.
Okay.
I'm just letting you know that I'm not going to be in this conversation anymore. I'm leaving now. Bye.
Leaving now, bitches. There we go. So he was doing a lot of this.
But also, he was the one to take the bait from internet trolls, because the other guy was just asked the very simple question: are you gonna play DSP in Street Fighter?
Yeah.
It wasn't even any kind of bait, and he just showed up, took bait that wasn't even bait, and it wasn't even for him, and this happened.
There you go.
It's because the bigger guy dared to say, "I don't need him."
Yeah, I'm removing myself from this combo.
DSP.
And
DSP needs nobody except Kino Casino and Wales.
Did you watch me pull zombies?
So reminder, they are 2 days into their return at this point, guys. Okay, so they came back like October 1st. Yes. Hey man. So he said, hey, have a lot of fun of your return. It's been 2 days. Oh, you did. Oh, you did. People lied to me, as in talking about me and Ralph and Cog. I don't know what. Oh, you know what, guys? You know what? I think this might be DSP responding to Triple P on stream. Because this doesn't make any sense, right?
Oh, while they're going?
Yeah, that's my guess, because there's no Triple P here. But he's responding, oh, you didn't. People lied to me, as in talking about me and Ralph and Cole. That's just a guess, though. I don't know.
Because it's like a stream time. It makes sense.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not 3:30 in the morning.
It's prime Kino streaming hours. Then
also,
Triple P,
I just want to point out real quick. How lame do you have to be in somebody's DMs 24/7, dick riding and giving them all these compliments on their show, and you never watch the show unless they're talking about you, and you just care about the clips of you, and you don't even bother finding the clips yourself. You just ask the guy from the show to give it to you. Come on.
And also talk
so
about
fucking
me.
fake.
Talk about me a few times this week, please. Thank you. We just had a massive arrest, so I can push everything back. Blah, blah, blah. LO, it's a lot to take in as an outsider, I understand. They did the Ethan Ralph versus DSP. That was a long, old segment. DSP did a clip about that, making fun of Ethan Ralph, excuse me, and they watched it on their show. It's not worth showing. Love the Rich
also,
segment
DSP
tonight. Yeah.
pretending to be an outsider. Like, how many months has he been engaged with these guys? It takes 30 seconds of watching their clips to know what they're making fun of in each one of the lol cows. It's like, how long are you going to be an outsider for? I thought you were a super fan of Kino Casino. Come on, catch up, buddy.
He is a super fan. That's the thing. He's pretending not to be, but he really is, and watches the fuck ton out of them for hours, as his comments were showing at this time. But anyways, nice. Yo, bro. So sorry I missed this. I have so many DMs. We were covering you versus Ralph right now. That was the video they just saw. Awesome. I will get caught up tonight. And then, so FYI, Rich finally responded to me, and maybe on the podcast in mid-October. That will bring us back to these, which is when that happened. Okay, so that is... they're talking about when it's going to happen. Again, this is the response from Rich was literally, "Hi, Phil. Sure, I'd love to come on. Let's schedule a day and time." DSP writes all of this. Okay. Rich responds with, "Okay, I'll be available on those dates because I'm flexible. So any day? Yes. Okay, I will get back to you on the exact date once I work out my own schedule for that week. Also, I'm serious about being sober. If you come on high, I'm just going to end the call." Okay, sure, Phil.
How would he even know?
He's an expert. He's an expert.
Unless Rich is like, "Hi, Phil. I am smoking a doobie right now."
Yes.
Like how he know? Rich.
Oh, that's not the second. That's not the first time he said he can tell when people are drunk or not. Because remember, last time on this series, we showed how someone was making fun of Worski for being high, and DSP said, "I could tell if you weren't sober, Andy." Yeah. He's an expert. He is an expert. So there we go.
Mind you, weeks later, he would have Ethan Ralph on, and then say, "Well, he was a little sleepy." He got a little sleepy.
He's just a sleepy boy. Okay, sure, Phil. I'll make sure to be sober as a judge for you. And then he says, one final thing, because I almost forgot. This is my interview, and I will have exclusive rights to broadcast it live and upload it to my channel. You can absolutely react to it and clip it after the fact. But this isn't a simulcast. I only bring it up because Keemstar told me you did that to him without his knowledge during your appearance on the show years ago. So let me know if you're okay with that. Then Rich says, "Yeah, a decade ago before I knew any better. That's fine, Phil." DSP responds with, "Okay, great," and that is the end of the DMs that we have for that. Okay, then Triple P is back and says, "Let's see how it goes. Honestly, you'll be doing him a favor, blah, blah. He is slowly dying on the vine." DSP then says, "I also have Boogie on deck and someone from the fighting game community who is very controversial. So I have a bit going on this month, which is good. Not sure how to handle Boogie yet, but I don't want the entire interview to be rehashing the same shit everyone else did. I believe this is Arturo. This would never happen, but this interview would not happen, and Boogie would not happen either. But yeah, it's Boogie and Arturo. Didn't happen. Boogie would be really good. I know I have people outright telling me not to have him on and people screaming for him to be on. That's why I want to make it interesting and not just dumping on him constantly. But at the same time, how do you not dump on him? Honestly," Triple P says, "honestly, you just dump on him. There's nothing else you could do." DSP then says, "But you forget, you forget I'm an outsider. I actually don't know much about him. I only watched a single doc on him years ago. I'm like the ultimate straight man."
You know something about him.
Yes, he knows everything then. "I do have some interesting questions."
Wait, we're talking about Ralph or Cog?
This is Boogie, I believe. Boogie. We're up to Boogie now. Yeah, we're going to felt Boogie now. "So I'm going to watch some of your show from today before I go to bed, and I heard you finally talked about me versus Ralph to set up our next collab."
Keep up with the drama, Mr.
This reminds
Come on.
This was when it's like when the Quartering had an interview with DSP, and he knew nothing about DSP, but he knew it was an interesting thing to have an interview with DSP, so he just did it. And this is the same thing. It's like, what do you mean we're gonna have Boogie on deck, but you know nothing about him? Like, what the fuck are you gonna talk about? Him being fat? And I'm sure it would have been the same thing as the Wings interview that we just had a couple of weeks ago.
Yep. Just he knows nothing, but wants to like he thinks it sounds like a good idea to have those two names together. Like, yeah, he has nothing to say though. But it's like, yes, I'm talking to Wings. That's hype, right? But
I don't think
anyways.
the cancer arc had happened just yet.
No, I don't think so.
Exposing of that.
People were excited to have you on about Ralph. They love the Guntbusters idea, says Triple P. So Guntbusters has a future, as you can see.
A lot of people.
Dude, Lethal Company. Lethal Company is the big viral horror game for this co-op. Everyone did it, but I didn't if you're interested. Also, Silent Hill 2 is not DEI at all.
Why is this in there?
No one asked about this. I don't know why they said that, but like no one's asking about DEI. But he says, oh, no, in case you were wondering, I checked into it. Silent Hill 2 is not DEI, okay? They just changed the models around a bit, but the game is a big mindfuck. And fans the original
mean
love
in
it.
this context?
I don't know. I don't know.
Andy?
Oh, they talked about it on stream. Okay, big up Super Boss. So they talked about it on stream at least. There we go.
Okay.
Okay, but it's not DEI. We know that. It's huge, and I'm playing a ton this week, and everyone's excited for it, blah, blah, blah. This is the... I'm going to show you the streak of messages from DSP here. This is what we're looking like. So that's all. This is just DSP's talking to himself here.
This is all in like a couple of days of them coming back from a vacation. This blows my mind. This is not like in my head. This is happening throughout the entire month. Like we're coming up to Halloween. No, it's only like the 3rd.
Dude, we've been doing this stream for an hour and a half. We have literally covered, I think, 7 days so far. 7 days. Think about how many messages we've seen. It's been 7 days. We're going to be doing this stream for like a year. All right, anyways, if you want to shit your pants. Oh, yeah. If you want to shit your pants and haven't played it yet, play Visage. I don't get into horror games. I just laugh at them. But I played a few years back and I got spooked. Okay, pretty cool. Anyways, he's just really trying to find a game to play.
is a trap.
Then he does the... Review tech already backed out of the interview. Gonna react and destroy him today. Yes, 1 week. This is funny too. I want to show you this. He made a clip about this. RTU, I'll show you the video. RTU calls DSP hard R.
No, he called him a bazinger. No way.
No. DSP
Arnold
may have
feels a bazinger.
So the hard R is bad during this timeline, I guess. And here we go.
All right, I'm gonna just fast forward a little bit because I'm almost done with this segment.
Yeah.
I want to tell you about the conversation I had with Rich today.
Yes, please.
I remember this. My memory just
I dressed up like the KFC guy too.
He immediately.
Let's get to.
Never called me the N-word.
There we go.
Never in my life has anyone ever called me the N-word.
Yes.
You called yourself that.
What is going on over there? Like, no, really, what is happening? Right? Like, huh? What?
Okay.
For the record, Rich didn't say that.
An association to call me the N-word. Like, what? Saying that means that's the kind of stuff in this guy's head all the time. You don't just think that up and then half say it by accident and take it back. That's a word that's in this guy's head. Constantly thinking that.
It wouldn't be in your head, right?
That negative association with that towards people.
That's crazy. Because you know what? All the times that it accidentally slipped, the stationary, the Phil's, the Arnold Schwarzenegger incident, all the time, the trolls were saying the same thing about him. You know what? He didn't fucking mean to say the word, but if it was in his mind, then he's racist. And I was doing that same thing to Review Tech USA.
You know what? That is also what they said about PewDiePie.
Oh yeah, it's in his head because he said it.
No, it's like
he just straight up called the guy though. That was a different thing.
I just mean he's transmuting the argument. He's copy pasting.
Yes.
Right. No, it's more like Cat Tyrone. You'll never guess what happened to me today. You'll never guess what someone called me.
Finally, something we can talk about, Tyrone.
Yeah, we have something in common.
Something in common.
Does this give me street cred now?
We've both had to deal with racism, Tyrone. Look at me. People are calling me names.
Has anyone ever made that association before. I've been on the internet for 16 years as a YouTuber. Has anyone ever said that once? I mean,
anyways, I'm bored. You get the point. He makes fun of DSP for calling him that. But I found this interesting tweet. RTU, he talks about the video we just watched. Someone says, "Thank goodness you've never dropped a hard R, or this would be embarrassing." DSP, again, like I told you, is very quick on the Twitter during these times and says, "I actually never have. The clip everyone circulates is me repeating what Booker T said, which wasn't a hard R. But you know, idiots just say anything and more idiots just believe because they want to, not because it actually happened." Some legend, 0330, what a king, says the following. "Oh, okay, good thing there's more than just that clip, huh, Monkey Spank?" Perfect. This is it's age restricted. In this video, I believe there's 4 or 5 mentions of the word. I'll just give you a taste. Oh, it's inappropriate for a lot of users. Get ready, guys.
When he repeated the Booker T line, he said it full
full R.
YouTube Apocalypse. YouTube Apocalypse is when
I'm going to skip past the
certain
explanation.
group of content creators, one of which was very much PewDiePie, but a couple others as well.
Is the funniest shit ever. I swear to God, he accidentally calls Hulk Hogan a nigger. And
He didn't say the hard R, guys. You heard that, right? He didn't say that, okay? He did not say that.
we come in for you away and walk away.
The freaking racist idiot. But anyway, because I can't anything else.
All right, nigga, it's time.
That's the worst one for me. That is just legitimately using it in the way that, like, it's not good. The Arnold one, I always say, is, the Arnold one is whatever. Like, he didn't mean to say it, whatever. That's fine. But there is enough examples of him literally just saying it. You know what I mean?
He, soft ate it. He hard ER'd it. He's done it in every style possible, in every accent possible.
That's equal opportunity, if you ask me.
Why I wanted to show that is because DSP says the clip everyone circulates, right? Just one-time thing. This person dropped a video with many examples. DSP then responds with this. "Good thing none of these are directed at real people as insults and are clearly meant as jokes." So he's admitting to saying it now. It took 2 tweets, a single tweet to change his complete idea on the matter, and says, "Actually, I did say it, but these are not directed at real people."
Virtual racist for parts.
Yes, that's fine. The fact you don't understand context means a lot about your level of intelligence. There you go. There you go.
Don't be mad at me. I'm just repeating what Booker said. Be mad at Booker.
But that is the definition of moving the goalposts, when someone says, "Actually, you said it a lot more than that," and then you respond with, well, they were not insults, actually. So
they were polygons, guys. They were real people.
Totally fine. Okay, so he does do that street there. After this, I wanted to show you this as well. Remember when I showed you that earlier tweet about the subs thing? Someone made fun of him for the low subs and said 200K subs and only 10 views in 5 minutes is crazy. DSP screenshotted his response and made it a separate new tweet to felt this gentleman. You see? This is what's happening here. He screenshotted his own response and made a separate tweet to make sure the world sees his ultimate feltoning. Good job, King. You are really looking tough right now and winning. So there we go.
Also, he's doing this to tweets with 1 like.
Yes.
He could have picked something that actually someone saw. This has 4 views.
So
he's establishing a narrative that no one pays attention to the detractors.
Such a bad coke, bro.
How come for the N-word stuff? Why doesn't for that one he says, back then I was drunk and depressed and out of my mind. It's for other dumb reasons. He'll say I was drunk, depressed, and out of my mind. That's why I jerked off. Well,
that's an interesting point. He never blames his racism on drunkenness, which seems like it'd be easy to do, right? You say I was drunk,
you would think that's the thing you would guess.
Nick SF says, all those night texts, where's Cat? Oh, well, roommates generally.
Can we get that image again?
Yeah. Oh, sure. But
the image answers all your questions.
Not that. In general, when people are roommates, of this nature, you don't have to tell people when you're going to bed what you're doing. You kind of just live in the same place, and that's what they're doing here too. So DSP just goes right up onto the office, and Kat goes to sleep in her own bed, and DSP goes to sleep in his own bed, and call it in the night. You know what I'm saying? That's what's happening.
If you rewind the stream about an hour, you'll see where DSP himself says that as soon as he told Kat he was making more money, she got mad.
Because
she knows it's not going to get spent on her ass.
Because how many times has he said that? Probably after a good month or something. Like, oh, Kat, look, things are going great, but things got to keep going, Kat. Just letting you know, things got to keep going. Okay, they got to keep going this way.
Got to keep that momentum going, honey.
Then I can get that $175 Street Fighter sweater. It's been my lifelong dream.
Yep. Flowchart Cammy in the house says, hates on Review Tech USA for saying that word, yet at the same time he wants so desperately to be buddies with known racists like Kino Casino. He doesn't really hate the fact that that Rich said the word. He just thinks it's an easy dunk, right? It's an easy way to make fun of him. So yeah, so that's why he's doing it. That's the only reason. He doesn't give a shit about that. It's just a thing to make fun of him. It's easy to do because he needs really low-hanging fruit ways to make fun of people. That's all he has. You know what I mean?
DSP have a toilet. Gundam sounds like a clown.
Yeah, exactly. Bingo. DSP
Rich called me the N-word. I'm not even black.
I'm not joking. This is now the second final feltoning of Rich on his channel. This was the second time. This is in October 8 now. DSP has made the first feltoning was with Kino Casino. This was the second feltoning.
Well, here's the deal. All right. I have one final.
So he holds the chip again.
Chip back, and we could have moved on. But even you're not smart enough for that. You just can't fucking be a man. Yeah. Your meme is that Phil is a man. Yes, I am. You're not. You may have a family.
What?
What?
Yes, I am.
He calls all his streams. Bill Gates is a man.
Yeah, he's a man. Yeah.
All his streams. Yeah, men are talking about men. Oh Lord!
You may have a family,
but
you ain't a fucking
literal.
Man. You're a bitch, lifelong bitch, and no one's gonna fix that for you. You gotta fix that yourself. But I'm fucking done with you.
Oh my God! He did it.
Oh, felted.
He would, in a few short months, ask this gentleman to come onto his show, just letting you know, spoiler alert. And this is the second time he put Review Tech's chip away. Okay, so this is the final, not really final, but maybe final one.
He dinked it on the table. No.
Yes, the dunk.
Speak about your dumb fucking ass again, because you are nothing to me. You are like a fart in the fucking wind that you smell for a second, then it's gone, and you don't ever have to deal with it ever again.
Thanks for explaining. What is the guy doing smelling farts?
Thanks for explaining the fart in the wind metaphor, Philip. Thank you.
Done.
Guys, I'm not better than anybody else.
Yeah, don't bring me up,
Bitch made loser, because your content fucking sucks. It's not content. It's for dumb, mouth-drooling, stunted individuals who don't even get that your narratives
like Dr. Lexus.
That you're just regurgitating my detractors. Fuck off and go away.
He had no idea. He had no idea what he was going to say. He started saying that and was just like, you know what? I'm good enough. I can freestyle it. And he just failed. It was so flat.
I bet he was about to say get banned, like on autopilot.
Yeah.
Fuck off and go away.
Fuck off and
to where?
Go away. Okay. All right. Next up, please.
One thing about this promo I would say is that I wholeheartedly agree. Everything he said was true, and I would be hyping it up if it wasn't coming from the guy who has the same criticisms applied to himself.
Yes.
So it was just like a DSP projection segment, low key. So I can't really hype it up and say it was great, but it was the content of the promo was good and correct. So fuck Review Tech USA and also DSP. They're the same type of bitch.
I mean, let's be real.
And,
it's not content. It's content made for mouth droolers, stunted idiots. Am I describing a Review Tech stream or a DSP stream? Actually, it's both. Go ahead.
It was like 3 or 4 days ago. He got a tip or super chat from somebody, and then he, out of nowhere, for no reason, he just goes, "Oh, this is Dr. Lexus. I don't know if you guys knew." Like, what the fuck?
Oh, okay. Dr. Lexus is a famous Review Tech fan.
He's still around. Exactly. He's still around paying Phil.
I didn't show this earlier, and I wish I did, but when he opened the merch store, he was putting, for some reason, whether it's a mistake or not, for some time, he was putting highlights from DSP Reacts onto the main channel. I don't know if that was a mistake of his. But someone found this on the forums there, and maybe it was just to try to catch the hype of the extra views he was getting. I do not know, but there you go. That's a thing that definitely did happen. So there we go. All right.
He was building up to the political show.
Yeah, maybe so. Yeah, we're not even there yet.
I don't know.
Then he says, "I'm going to destroy him. Going to react and destroy him today." What you just saw was the destroyer, the destroying. We just watched that. Then DSP says this, which I thought was very funny. He does everything publicly instead of through DMs, so I had no idea. Someone had to send me his 2-hour stream from yesterday where he made tons of excuses. This is funny coming from someone who actively is corresponding with Wings through his own streams. He said this. I know this is going to get to Wings. Wings is not responding to me, so I'm hoping he hears about this. And that's what he's doing this week about Wings. But
Clip
and
this
I know,
one, bitches.
I'm just saying this. I'm just saying this because it's on topic, even though it might have happened in the future.
Yes.
But this is exactly the same way he tries to pressure Medicare into doing the show with him again.
Yes.
By basically scheduling a show with a guy that he doesn't even know if he's going to accept or show up.
Or be alive for. You know what I mean? Also, yes. I'm not trying to make fun. That's not a dig. Okay, so
It's
but it's
Time's running out. Yeah.
If you want to make this happen, Medicare. Okay.
The clock is
It
ticking.
means that much to you. Yeah.
Yeah, if it means that much to you. That was his exact words. If it means that much to you. Like, he thinks Medicare was really interested in interviewing DSP. Something he has to do before he checks out. Right. Okay. Then DSP says, oh, here we go. Hey, Ashton. You know it's serious when he breaks out the Ashton. Hey, Ashton. Hey, Ashton, bit of a serious question. I'm considering doing sign streams on Kick, and I think the best thing to start with is WWE sessions for obvious reasons.
All right.
But what is the policy to get partnered and start monetizing? Because the reason to start Champions streams work now is that I raise enough to spend on a mega pool during the stream. I don't want people to stop watching because I can't do these pools as I wait for my brand new channel to qualify via views or subs or whatever to actually be able to make money. So how does it work? Thanks, man. So DSP, the Triple P responds about how to get on Kick. He's not on Kick yet, by the way. He says,
Google. What the fuck?
No Google. We have Ashton.
Yeah.
Okay, I see it all. I was trying to figure it out on my phone last night, but you can't even see your dashboard from there, so I was super confused. Andy says, bro, Triple P told me your idea. I'm dying. It's so fucking funny, man. And that is, which is weird. This is one of those times where I don't know what happened here. Like, maybe they were talking in some other medium because DSP does not mention the racist moments yet, but it gets brought up here, and Andy's laughing at it. So I'm wondering maybe this is a DM from, I don't know.
I think that was in their
Probably
chat.
talked about it on stream again.
On the chat, yeah, it could be that, yeah. So that Andy said, yeah, the most racist moments countdown. Dude, that will be comedy gold to watch together. And I have the files, so I can send them to you so you can play on stream, and they're not allowed anywhere. So be careful if you guys clip them. I wanted to bring this up because
You
notice
some
how,
up, right?
some of them are off. He has like 4. I think there's like 3 up when they're like not bad ones or whatever. I can't remember, but I wanted to bring this up because remember when DSP was fighting with that person on Twitter and said he only said the Booker T one, but now he's telling Andy, be careful if you guys play them because there's some bad shit in there. So
there's at least 10.
It's not making
that
sense.
I handpicked.
Triple P says that was a really
Phil
fun...
made that, by the way.
Triple P says that was a really fun stream. This was when Triple P was in DSP's chat room, is what they're talking about here. Okay, so one time he was there. Then he says, for the first time ever, Smart Guys gets brought up. The idea of Smart Guys is brought up on October 8th here. It says, oh, Ash, if you were really actually serious about a wrestling show, I'd actually be down for it. We just have to figure out how to make it work because I used to kill myself watching a ton of shows a week. I think we have good chemistry. And I would totally work with you on figuring it out. Mine was called Smart Guys on YouTube, and you could probably find it if you search around. Thanks for the link, Philip. Also, someone suggested I just run a stream of clips for 5 hours on Kick when it's not even there. Is that allowed? Whatever. Triple P says, I'm serious about doing the wrestling show. You could probably get away with the slideshow, but it's kind of frowned upon. Again, talking about the shit about monetized on Kick.
Like, bro, this type of shit pissed me off so much. Because he thinks that he's already beat the game when it comes to like growing a channel and creating an audience. So he feels like he can just cheat his way onto being monetized on Kick. Because this motherfucker is too lazy to even like have a normal stream, like multi-streaming on there. And he just wants to run a bot stream instead. That is just like an actual fake stream no one should watch or enjoy, just so he can farm the metrics. That's so bullshit.
Yep. All he cares about monetization, doesn't care about anything else. Yeah.
He said he doesn't want anything from them, okay?
Yes. Just mention me a few times a week, please. Anyways, there is a problem with let's see. I think he talks about something. Yeah, it's bad. You could even go subscribers only temporarily until those idiots fuck off. I would ban every single person who even tries being retarded for now. Yeah, it's bad exactly as I expected it to be. There has to be a way to lock it down. We did it successfully. Okay, so he opened his channel up and people being very racist or just, trolling. Let's not say racist, but I'm sure there was racist shit. But people were trolling a lot when he first opened his Kick channel, obviously. And they were doing the clips and things. Remember the funny clips that were there about, titling what there was? That was funny, yeah.
Yes, that was great. And he had started like the chat room up a few days before he actually went live there. And we were calling that a troll honeypot.
Yes, that's what he's talking about here.
Banning accounts.
That's what he's talking about
here.
What
a smart guy.
DSP then says, hopefully I'm good. I turned on the ABOT moderation. I have 3 mods that will be stopping by, blah, blah, blah. I did a demo stream and it looked great. He then says 2 hours later.
Care about any of this.
Oh, let's talk about the wrestling show idea. Triple P tries to help him and says, you need to watch Hulu, whatever. Is there and then he says, is there a way to disable the stupid clips on Kick? They are now doxing me, which isn't a big deal as I've been doxed for a decade, but it would be nice to not have that on my page constantly. And then he says, man, I must be missing something. How can anyone use this website when anyone can clip whatever they want without restriction and name it the most awful stuff? They're using slurs, stuff about my wife, doxing, and I can't stop it. So I have no idea what I'm supposed to do about it. Then he keeps going. I'm also deleting clips, but they just make more since there's no limits. Well, and then again, we did it. Just got monetization turned on for the Kick channel. Yay!
I like how he didn't respond to any of that. Oh, you're getting trolled. Oh, no. Oh, we got monetization. Big W.
Yeah, no talk of what the other shit. Then he said, Kick community is retweeting me. That is true. So he says here, I am full speed ahead on Kick. He's monetized, and the Kick community Twitter account says, WWE champions, we have won. So that's kind of like a sneak diss in my opinion. Maybe not.
Yeah.
Maybe that's just me. But,
no, it's really, I guess he would rather have any acknowledgement whatsoever.
Yes.
But this is definitely just making fun of him, because in the eyes of the people, he's just a joke. No one takes him seriously. But as long as he gets acknowledged, it's fine.
Shout outs to Raw Dog, who said the most true statement I've seen today. Now you can e-bag for Kick subs too. If only you knew how right you were, Raw Dog.
Yeah,
I'll give you a like. I'll give you a like, Raw Dog. Okay, so then we get back, almost wrapping up here shortly here today. Then let's go.
Raw dog, raw Phil. Remember that? Looks like I raw dogged you.
Yes. Also,
raw Phil.
Once you get into the Kick thing, the hourly thing, and they said I'll have it in 3 weeks, blah, blah, blah. And then DSP says, my Halloween marathon will be nuts. And when we do Gunbusters 2, that will benefit us both huge, I think. And Triple P says, oh yeah, Guntbusters and the racist moments are going to be huge. We might get some dedicated support for a wrestling show too. DSP says, they're all great ideas. I'm in no rush at all. But did you have a time frame in mind? Has to be the next week. Blah, blah, blah. I'll schedule my comment. Blah, blah, blah. They talk about when they're going to do the show. It's going to be Friday. There it goes. Should I get the racist moments clips ready for it? I can put them in a Google Drive folder and send them via link. He uploads the racist moments. Then he says once again, unfortunately this Google Drive doesn't work. I tried it, but it was here and he did leak it
too.
I mean, DSP leaked it, so he must want us to test it. Andy says, hell yeah.
I sent you.
Go ahead.
On Discord, I sent you a link to the Detractor re-upload of that playlist. It exists. The channel's called Detractor
someone
Haven
got there.
or Heaven.
Okay.
This has been up, 2 years ago.
Oh, yeah. Okay, it is up. Here we go.
So
In case
I
you
just
want
find
that
that really funny that he thinks they're not up in their band, and they're not.
There's the playlist if you want to have a racist Sunday, guys. There you go.
And then they didn't even watch all of them, did they? Didn't they skip one of them?
So they did skip one, but DSP said, again, he didn't say anything that racist. Then DSP makes sure, are we going full Ghostbusters for Friday night, guys? Don't forget about Ghostbusters.
My idea.
Guys, don't
You guys
forget
like
about
my
the
idea?
Ghostbusters. I don't think Ralph is very funny, so I'll let you guys judge what is best. I just want to have a good time with you guys. Triple P
Thinking
said,
about the idea of having a guest on your show and you just watch his racist moments. Like, what the fuck is with that?
That's fun. Just watch the racist moments. Holy fuck, 14 years ago was wild. You're talking about yourself, sir. This will make bank, but Andy may have to scrub it. I thought you only said one racist thing and it wasn't the hard R, though. That's weird. Why do you have to scrub it? We have to watch it and make sure it's okay. Kick is pretty loose, but we'll let... The kick is pretty loose and lets slurs go most of the time, but it's technically against TOS. Triple P then asks, is the gray whale the best gin? It looks cool. I want to get shittered tomorrow. DSP then responds with, it was decent, but not worth the cost. Not better than other stuff. I still think Tanqueray is great because you smell citrus, and that's nice. But I'm a bum. When it comes to liquor, I've never really tasted top shelf stuff because I couldn't afford it. So I don't know what the best gin would be. Remember the
Why
gin
is
thing?
Gin the meme?
Yeah, that's the meme.
I used to drink rum. You guys should call me rum.
That was
GSP
the meme.
or whatever.
I'm getting the gray well then. Rich is melting down bad. I see the clip with the echo. I'm not sure what that is. Do you know what that means, anybody? The echo thing? I don't remember that. Echo clip? Anyway, so Review Tech did something, I guess.
Rich.
Whatever. Let's get to make sure I don't miss anything here. I will clip the Review Tech for Friday as well. Blah, blah, blah. I had a heck of a day today. How was the gin? I thought it was just all right. I didn't end up getting the gin, so Sunday, blah, blah, blah. They're scheduling the Guntbusters. When I thought up, listen to this. I'm down for Ralph, but since he won't engage anymore, not sure it will pan out to anything fun afterwards. When I thought up Guntbusters, I had no idea he would puss out so badly. So he's worried about his Guntbusters idea. Go ahead.
Look at him lumping in Project 7 with rich stuff and racist moments as being funny stuff to watch. I thought he was really proud of Project 7. Why is that funny now?
Are you guys actually streaming on Halloween? My costume is great, I think, and by complete luck with everything that has been going on this year with me. Whatever. Talking about shit. We'll talk about with Andy. It's a dick. Okay, here we go.
What was the costume for the Halloween show?
This was the
Was he the cross-dressing one?
The king squire guy.
Oh my god.
The king knight with the queen's crown.
Queen's crown, yes.
Yeah, that was garbage.
Maybe Call of Duty Zombies as it comes out 25th, and it'll likely be hilarious. We should keep it under wraps to surprise everyone, but say we have something special planned. Then DSP says it's addictive, and just to warn you, every time I played it, people want to play me all the maps they release all year, and this year's huge because they fucked it up all last year. Blah blah whatever. Who cares? We won, Phil. Dickers destroyed. That means Review Tech did something stupid, and DSP says, hey, I hope you liked my appearance tonight. I was fighting both a bad stomach because I had McDonald's for DSP Tries It, and my Ghostbusters costume is only a medium size. It rides up my ass, and it was from 9 years ago, so I forgot. I tried to do my best, but I think some people in your chat found me boring, so I'm sorry for that. This dude has the thinnest skin of all time.
Yeah.
So
if you had to say that,
yeah.
Go ahead, Miss Merchant.
I was like, was it the buffness that was making his costume not fit? Is he working out at this point?
No buffness yet. We're not working out yet. We're still flabby.
Oh, so it's the moves. Okay.
Yes, the moves. Mighty D did put together a highlight of this. Let's just watch a second so you get a feeling. This was basically sums it up. Triple P is trying to fight through it and make a good show. DSP is not adding anything at all, just acting.
Why is the K the Canadian
Acted like he was
flag?
hungover.
Jeez, I swear to God, you Jews, you Mexicans, you Asians are so demanding.
This is it.
What are you doing, Phil? Calling out the Jews, the Mexicans, and the Asians?
I fell off my chair.
Buddy, like, what do you want your takeout and your bank account taken away?
It wasn't me.
All right, this is my last game for this set. Shut the fuck up, loser. This is my last game for the set. I have some stuff to do, so.
What happened to this Phil? We need this Phil back. The Phil who would just say shit.
You get the point. They did this all night.
That's kind of
was
sad, too. It's kind of sad, too. Because he thinks that his current form is like the best he's ever been. And then they just play a racism compilation and have more fun with that Phil than they are with the real Phil.
Where is this Phil? Yeah, exactly. This
offers no insight into anything. He just sits there.
Yep, and acts.
Yeah, that's right.
So this is
time.
October 21st now. Yeah, we're going to get to at least Halloween today. It says, time to cry and seethe, trolls. How many detractors were already processing their videos about the streak ending tonight? Oh, well, guess you have to post update videos now, you bums. No, they won't. They'll just... The videos will remain up. So what happened was he missed the goal, right? But then he got a $50 tip after the stream. So
good evening, everyone.
That's trolls seething, coping and seething trolls. So
go anonymously, no name attached.
Yep.
So this is one of those of all time where if you said he faked it, I totally get it. I totally get it. It makes complete sense.
Yes.
Because at this point, he couldn't allow to miss any kind of a goal, and this was embarrassing and a loss for Phil and a huge win for the trolls. So he could just fake a tip during the daily wrap.
Yep,
so easy.
And that's what he did. Oh, actually, it was more than that. It was 100 and what was he at now before that? It was more than that, it looked like. But
told everyone, champion, YouTube, like usually we have over 200-300 viewers. We had like barely 200.
Yeah.
But definitely the attendance was down.
Okay, so he blamed it on the studio. He blames it on the fucking schedule and everything. So yeah, the streak keeps going. I have to show that. DSP, I wanted to bring this one up because this happened at the same time. He, just like he's doing with Wings, decides after he's already done the final feltoning of Wings of Rich, by the way, he makes another video for Rich and says it's going to give the
away.
Yeah, go away. Stop talking about me.
We'll give a shit about it.
Now he's going to do his last advice for Rich.
It looks like DSP's arm was becoming Rich's mic arm when you first clicked on it. It looked like it was all connected. Yeah,
there you go.
Like that.
That's pretty funny. I'll screenshot it. Never know when you might need that. Okay, there we go. So he's giving Rich advice here.
For a month, right? They're just going to be like, all right, it panned out, move on to the next thing. And this is going to happen. No one's going to care about Rich. So then you can come back and you can have a nice stream where you say, listen, guys, I've changed for the better. I'm not going to be high today. Instead, we're going to have meaningful discussions about hot topics, news. We're going to talk about tech today. We're going to have good content. And if you make good, positive content that's not drama about others.
Go ahead.
Why does everybody, according to DSP, have to make like a fucking DSP stream? Because obviously those streams aren't working for him because he's chasing drama and dissing people. So this is just bad advice.
This is just the same thing he did with Wings. He wants to be able to have this moral high ground where he knows everything, can teach people how to get better.
Yeah.
That's why he loves having Wings on. He does not want to lose Wings because of that same fucking reason. He needs to have a soapbox to talk on because no one gives a shit about what he says and he hates it. So you have to find people that are willing to listen to DSP. He thinks Rich was one of those people. It didn't turn out to be. But he thinks Wings is one, and Wings turned out to be one. Who's next, right? Ethan Ralph, he didn't talk. He talked about Ethan Ralph, and like, well, I don't know, maybe something will happen again in the future because he thinks he can talk down to him too. Where are we going next? Cyrax? Come on, Cyrax, come on down. Then DSP could give him advice.
You might actually find a foothold again.
Yeah, he does.
Somewhere, and you
Drift
might
King.
retain some kind of viewership.
Oh, hello, Cyrex. I also got a driving wheel recently.
But what you're doing right now...
Oh, you use a voice changer, huh?
I'm a bit of a Drift King myself, Cyrex.
Seriously, what you're doing right now is the worst possible thing you can do. And this is coming from someone who has gotten the worst of this kind of abuse in the last decade. All right?
Same thing he said. It's like the same exact thing he did with Wings right here.
I'm giving you unique perspective here because most other people who are going to try to give you advice aren't going to give you sound advice. Rich. I'm trying to help you now. Walk away, come back, rejuvenated, refreshed, off drugs, and start making meaningful content again, and you can actually recover from it.
Yeah.
But you have to do that. You can't, I'm going to be back tomorrow with more drama.
You have to do that.
Again. We're going to call more people.
This is what Watson told Phil in the parking lot.
This is the absolute worst level of content you could be doing.
Okay, you got it. This is a 5-minute video somehow.
Dr. Phil.
Doctor, exactly. This is him being his doctor side Phil here. And that is where I believe we will end it today. Okay, so it was awesome. Your appearance was awesome. Phil Keem just added you to a group chat without talking to me first. Oh, Phil Keem just added you to a group chat without me talking to you first, despite that bullshit.
Yeah.
I think we have an interesting opportunity here. Jay is willing to blow the whistle on Rich and reveal all sorts of receipts. We could do a huge show. This would not happen, okay? Just letting you know this would not happen. And we're going to stop right here where DSP says...
right there.
Yeah, this is...
Oh, but
go ahead.
Real quick.
Yeah.
He said, we have the girl Rich cheated on or whatever. That's Becky Boop.
Oh, no.
So I wonder
Becky
if PPP
Boop
actually hooked Becky Boop up with Phil in the beginning.
Oh, interesting.
That's
They had DMs. Yeah, they had DMs together.
I'm not too happy with how fast Keem tries to move things through the moment ideas floated, but it could be big for everyone. Honestly, we should talk about this, but maybe stall them and say Monday's too short notice and you need more time. And there we go. We're going to end there. But I do want to say that a little teaser for next week. All right, guys, a little teaser because next week is when we get into the world of being able to show DSP's chats in the Kino streams more because that's available again because the kick chat logs don't go back as far as we'd like. And also, it is the time when this happens. That's coming up next time, where DSP says things to Andy such as, I aspire to one day be like Andy, able to play games I absolutely love and have great viewership and support. This has never happened to me. Guys, Andy is busy, but ask him if he wants to do zombies in Black Ops 6. I think it would be an epic co-op. And also, damn, Andy and Zanique are my gaming soulmates. And that's all coming up next time when DSP is really desperate. And also, there's one more thing to show next time, a little teaser again. This is when Triple P is actively saying, we're looking for things to do with DSP because it's kind of running its course. I'll just play this real quick.
All of Phil's money goes to WWE champions, Jin, and DoorDash. That's it. That's what everybody in games. That's what everybody was like. Where does Phil's money go? Where's the mystery? Like,
this is them actively saying that he wastes his money on WWE champions. Despite all this happening in their DMs, this is when Kino Casino officially just said, we don't give a shit, and we're talking about Phil however we want on their streams. And Phil would have to cope with that and say it's not real and all that shit. But that is what we could look forward to next time, my friends. So, that'll do it for this time. Meerkat, any final words for the beautiful people out there?
Yes, thanks everybody for watching. Check the links below, the Clips channel where we upload highlights and stuff. And thank you to the Merchants Family Business for joining us today. It was a great time. Hope you guys talk to us again in the future. To the viewers, big ups again, and we'll see you next time next week.
Misery Merch, do you have any streams you would like to promote, maybe happening tomorrow on Monday, since I know that's your normal time?
Quite possibly, yes. We stream every other Monday, so that is going to be tomorrow. And if you don't know, we cover every 2 weeks in the Snortex vortex day by day, painstakingly. So please, if you like the Cliff Notes version, like maybe only watching 2 streams a month about Phil, check us out because we cover it all.
Yep, and here is the link in chat. Of course,
we can.
We will put it into the description as well. No Axe the King tonight. No Axe the King on WPIG. We'll see you tomorrow, though, for a restream, my friends, and a weekend recap. So you're all fucking legends. Thanks for hanging out. And remember, good night, Ash.
Bye.
This one goes out to the one and only, the big cat, the fat cat. Big ups. I first saw you in Burger King. You took 2 seats 'cause that ass is way too big. Had a boyfriend, I realized, but you told him lies with your raccoon eyes. The DoorDash is here. Wipe away your tears. Got you extra fries, and they taste just right. Have no fear, there's no trolls here. Kevin made you cry with those raccoon eyes. Raccoon eyes. Raccoon eyes. Kevin made you cry with those raccoon eyes. Take you power walking on the beach, feasting on some sushi like you were the queen. Let me run some errands while you sleep. I can watch you play Skyrim all day this week. Have no fear, there's no trolls here. Kevin made you cry with those raccoon eyes. Raccoon eyes. Raccoon eyes. Kevin made you cry with those raccoon eyes.
In reality, like I tell you guys, every day when I wake up, that's the best day of my life. I feel like this next day is awesome. I have a beautiful wife who I love so much. She loves me, and a family, Jasper, and you know the things we get to do together. You know, I definitely want more time with them and more family time. But I absolutely love my life today compared to how it used to be. Seriously, all those years back then, you'd be like, it's a whirlwind of crap. It was me. And by the way, I've told you guys about my past. I used to drink way too much. I would be drinking constantly, all the time, because I was so stressed out. Honestly, when I started with this whole thing, I was depressed many years ago, a decade ago. I didn't like my life or anything. And basically, liquor was the way to kind of get through that. It was, oh, I hate my life. I hate who I am. So let me just drink it all away and just keep pumping out fucking YouTube videos. I don't have to do that shit anymore. Like, I'm happy with who I am. I actually don't think clicking like on a live stream helps at all. So it really doesn't matter if this stream gets 100 likes or 2. I don't think it affects it.
That guy that I'm living with is gonna yell at me